What about the music?
Boy, how are you this morning?
Look out. What an intro this morning.
Yeah, we're back. Everyone's psyched. Oh, wrong one. Oh,
He's got it all.
yeah,
That was completely unplanned, actually. We hit it at the same time.
Did we really?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are cute.
That is wild. What's happening today?
All right, day 4.
Mate, well, I've got to pull my phone up. There must be a race up. Correct, get us updated quick.
Mate, day 4 coming up. Red hot start. 800 free man, 200 free women. 2 of the hottest races. Look at the 800 free. Short on fire. Victory off the 400. Fink trying to defend the Olympic champ. Hafnui had a brilliant 400. The Olympic champ in the 4. Paltrineri you can never rule out. Romanchuk as well. 200 free women. Is the world record on the line? Could Federica's super suit go? Titmus on fire with that 400 earlier in the meet. O'Callaghan looks red hot. Jorge. What's McIntosh got left? Sims, is going to go out fast. So those first 2 are going to be pretty awesome. We spoke a little bit before, but I just said I think tonight the US team, their meet is in the balance right now. If they have a good night, Fink can win the 800. Maybe Foster can upset Marchand in the 200 fly, but they've had a pretty rough trot. And you saw Giuliano miss out on that 100 free semis. And, wow, what about Regan Smith also in that 200 fly? She makes it in by 0.23 into the semifinals.
Coming 35.
She'll swim that from lane 8 after going a 2:10.8, which is pretty crazy. So, it's going to be a wild night, that's for sure. Can't wait.
Wild.
She is the top seed in the 50 backstroke, though, correct?
Yeah, she is.
Catherine Burkhoff's right there. Some other big swims of the morning. We were just talking about off-air Jordan Crooks, 47,700 freestyle.
Crooksy, dropping one. Yeah, good for him.
I think if we went around the group, if you had to pick an 800 freestyle men, 200 freestyle women double, who's going to win both those? Right, there are combos coming out everywhere. It's not an easy one to pick, but who would you have? Who's going to win the 800 men and the 200 free for women?
Aussie.
Yeah.
Short Titmus?
Short Titmus, yeah. I'm going short Titmus.
Well, the 200 free becomes the longest standing world record for the women since 2009. So if that is to be broken, that's going to be a cracker. And it's a little stat, 42 years since Australia has held that world record. So for the women's 200 meter freestyle, that'd be pretty cool to see. I'd like to see that. And I'd like to see Sammy Short. Can he do 4.8 double? So a little bit biased. Aussie. Of course.
And you guys, what do you reckon? 800, 200?
I have to back people I'm pals with. So Dan Whiffen and Siobhan Jorge.
Whiffen, eh?
That's fair.
Whiffen.
Hey, we've not seen the Whiffen go yet. The Whiffen has spoke bigger this meet, mainly at 1,500, but he is literally telling everyone who will talk to him that he will set the world record in the 1,500. And if you're in world record for 1,500, you could probably put together an 800. So
great feel for the 800. Nate, what's your double?
I guess I'll take Molly O for the 2 free.
Yeah, 800.
Didn't she beat her at trials?
Yeah.
I think she's in her head now. And I'm going all America. Bobby Fink. Coming home like a freight train in a close race, hopefully.
Fink is absolutely capable. We've seen that before.
Yep.
This 800 field it's just electric, isn't it? You take a look down the line as they're coming out. Short comes out. Looks pretty cool, calm and collective. But Paltrineri, Fink, Martin, Short, Hafnui, Whiffen, Romanchuk. Pretty impressive.
Yes, this is a cracking
and they're
field.
So close. Look how close they all are as well. And not just on those, obviously, heat times, but on the times, their personal best times overall. And they're all there, routes in the top 10, quickest all time.
This is as deep as men's distance swimming has ever been. This is the most exciting. We've got so many players at the top of their game who are capable of winning this. And you've got someone like Sammy Short coming from the 400 up to the 8. You've got some of the guys who are more 1,500, like Paltrineri coming down. You've got someone like Bobby Fink, who'd probably say 800 is his main event. So it's all the talent, and it's going to be going on all cylinders. And we're in. We're underway, and Sam Short's leading on the reaction.
Thanks, Rowdy.
0.66 on the reaction. That could be the difference between first and second here.
It looked like Lucas
He's
Martins had
excited.
some other dude's cap on.
Lucas Martins has gone the early lead. He has taken half a body off the field to 35 meters.
You know, one thing we didn't say either was Florian Welbrock didn't even make this final. You know, that's how fast it was.
Yeah, it's probably the one
Martins
miss.
has gone 25.8. Wow.
He's going to be fired up for that mile, though, Kurt.
Yeah, well, at least he gets the rest.
Yeah, Martins is wearing someone else's cap. It definitely doesn't say Martins on it.
Oh, it's like Braun Schweiger-Liger. You know, it's like ridiculous, like 14 consonants.
Yeah, I'm a stickler for caps, and I think World Aquatics has got to come down on them as well. I don't want to see a country wearing, like we saw China with the purple cap, the yellow cap, and the white cap. Like, you've got to get them in the one cap, and also you've got to make sure they're wearing their name as well. Like, get some uniformity there. Who's running the show?
Colours is always a thing for America, though. They used to do white caps mornings, black caps finals. That was an American tradition. And also, there's always, I like the little bits of flair. You know, what's her name? Efimova always used to wear that pink Russian cap.
Yeah, that's true.
Purple Russian cap. I like a little bit of flair. Why not?
Man, this is brilliant. Look at him. Look, 4 guys on the world record line.
Yeah,
This is
under world record pace.
Hafanui
Wow.
looks the easiest. Of the front three, Hafanui looks like he's doing the least.
he's nose breathing.
He's nose breathing. Mid-race.
Oh, the pen's out. Do you think Hafnui, you know, he had that 400, didn't he? And he let it go in the final few stages, and that his touch on the wall, he'll look back on that and he'd be pretty frustrated with it.
I like this, how they're kind of separating themselves from Bobby Fink a little bit here. You know, giving him a little bit too much space. You know, he's renowned for coming home over the top, but this is almost too much space for him.
Guys, 151 on an 800 is silly fast. We got excited that people went out in 149 for the 400, and now they're doing the 800 and going out in 151. This could really hurt someone if they're not careful. I mean, I don't know. 151 is naughty.
But it helps when
It's
you got
naughty.
Sonny, it helps when you
That
got
was
friends.
so
doesn't it?
British. Austin Powers over there.
This is naughty.
So naughty. I like that.
Like, how many times, obviously with the women's with Ledecky, and for a lot of times the problem with distance freestyle especially was you only had one or maybe two real stars at once. You didn't have this 3, 4, 5 that can all win it in the same race, and now they're all trying to push each other, and there's nothing better than having someone right next to you trying to take you out of your comfort zone and take you to a level that you've never been before.
The
Where's
point's
the-
kind of funny. It's like a perfect pyramid right now, or
Yeah.
perfect arrow.
Then 3 in the middle, and then you've got Fink and Whiffin just sitting on their feet. And if anyone slips up, you know Fink and Whiffin are going to absolutely capitalize.
And did you see Dan Whiffen in prelims win that heat? It's on my Twitter, but it was unbelievable. I mean, I think he came home in 26.5 or something.
The whiff
Yeah.
is sitting there. He's
Spinning
lurking.
spinning arms.
What's the chance of a joint first place from all 3 of these boys?
Well, it's a long way to go.
1%.
All right. We're halfway here at 3:47.1. Sam Short.
Oh,
347.
they are moving.
0.08
They look good. They look
400. 0.08. 8 100ths.
Less than a
God.
tenth there.
This is the
Looks
best
like,
800 freestyle race ever already. 347 is ballsy. God.
Yeah, they're going.
But time-wise, you're thinking now, what, on pace to get sub 7:35, and that world record's what, 7:32?
2.
They don't look like they're going to slow down, do they? They don't look like they're tying up.
It's going to be a battle all
There's
the way, I
definitely
reckon.
some battle all the way. Absolutely, they're going stroke for stroke, but there's definitely some physiology going on. Is there any psychology going on? What are they trying to do?
They're all thinking this hurts. I hope they're hurting because I'm freaking burning right now.
Are they thinking about Fink back there? And
I
Whiffen?
think they're just trying to hold pace. They're on their fastest pace.
No, but they're all holding hands right now as well. They're not only holding pace, they're holding hands.
That's how good it is, man.
This is insane.
This is stroke
never
for stroke.
seen this. Brett, how good is distance
Oh my!
freestyle?
Oh, it's
This is
epic.
exciting. This gets me out of bed in the morning. Look at this. This is the kind of stuff I want to see. Not
And
like
you
they can win
can't
by
keep your
35
eyes
minutes.
off. You can't keep your eyes off Fink because you know he's coming. You know he's going to come. So the closer he gets, the bigger his chance is.
Well,
surely.
same with Whiffen, apparently.
Yeah.
Those two boys are holding hands in second place. There's a handhold for first and a handhold for second.
They're exactly 1.4.
Wow. Look at
There's
this.
5 guys within a second of each other in an 800 freestyle.
Can it come down to the last 55 across the pool?
Who
Now
has
that
the
would be
best?
cool.
I think that is what's going to happen.
Yeah, I think so, Megs. Megs, who has the best last 50 out of the top 3?
Oh, I think in the 400 you saw Sammy Short, but you saw Hafanui as well. Like they went stroke for stroke. They've both got a turn of speed that is pretty quick. Does Martins have that turn of speed? He looks like he's using his legs the most. I think Martins in 3. Sammy Short is using legs too, but I don't know if I could pick the speed.
Oh, look at the silver. Look at the silver coming up on these boys. They're creeping up 5 across the pool.
Race of the meat.
but
Fink
the
is
leaders have
coming up
definitely slowed up a
quickly.
bit as well.
Fink looks-
And now Fink is coming.
I'm
Fink
getting
is
chills.
pouncing.
I'm getting chills.
He's going to pounce, I reckon.
Oh, Fink is too close.
Oh.
Fink has gone mad. Has Fink gone too early?
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
I think
Oh.
we're 5th, but
5 across.
Come on, Bubby.
What do we got? 100 to go?
100
Oh,
to go.
good goosebumps.
Oh,
This
we
is
got the
ridiculous.
bell. We got the bell.
0.09
wow.
between the top
How
3.
quick did it go? It went so quick.
Look at it.
He's coming. Fink! It's Fink! It's Oh! I think it's going to be Fink.
You think?
Oh, Sammy Short's going though.
Oh, boy.
Go, Sammy. Come on,
Oh,
mate.
Sammy,
Put
get
that
some
turn
room.
of Speed.
Get
Come
some room on them, Sammy. Come on, open it up,
Come
Sammy.
on, Sammy.
Hafnaoui, Sammy. Oh, look at these two. Go on,
Sammy's going to be
stretch.
breathing away from Fink on the last 50, though.
Oh, no, they're not
Oh,
catching.
Hafanui. Hafanui.
Hafanui.
Hafanui.
Hafnaoui.
It's all the Tunisian.
Oh,
Fink's going to get
Tunisia.
the bronze. Martin's going backwards. Hafanui has dropped them.
Oh, he dropped the
Oh,
hammer.
Hafanui.
Oh, look at the half.
The half.
What?
Oh, wow.
Man, bro.
Sammy Short can't hang. This
Oh,
is
he's
going.
just gone.
Wow.
Woo.
Oh, Hafnaoui with the legs.
737 double O.
Ooh.
Oh,
Look at the legs
Hafnaoui.
that he
Oh,
brings in. Hafanui. Look at those legs.
epic,
Good job.
epic race.
Down the lane line. That a baby. Show me that Olympic face. Now you're a world
yeah.
champ.
Oh, yeah, he's on it. Oh, he's on the lane line.
We watch. It's just finished.
Really impressed. What a
Wow.
That's awesome.
Yeah, getting silver in that 400 probably wouldn't have done him, any favors, but he obviously didn't want Sammy Short to beat him in that 800. So had to prove a little bit, I think.
Well, he definitely lost that 400. He had no one to blame but himself, really, didn't he? That final 15 was his worst of the race, and he came here fired up, and that final 50. He wasn't going to make the same mistake twice.
Where's Ray?
He sits-
Where's Ray? Is Ray giving him sign language?
This has got to be an American record for Bobby Fink, too, right?
Were they all under 740?
Oh, way under 740. Half an hour was 737 flat.
Yeah, but were all 5 of them.
Oh,
Oh, no. I don't think so.
Nah, they wouldn't have been all.
It's
pretty close.
Have you
not
got the times?
posted yet.
Get them up. I want to see the times, Nate. Give me the times.
Yeah, they've been poor on the times, putting the times up. I'll give them that. The coverage has been pretty poor.
Not only the coverage on the TV, but even like the internet ones.
Is Hafnaoui swim? Is he swim the 1500?
I got him.
Yeah, he's got to, surely. He gets up on that lane right in front of Sam Short, too.
Right in front of him too, didn't he?
Yeah, just like hey, you won the 4, I've won the 8. It's even.
Yeah, that's true. There it is.
Yeah, that's Bobby Fink's best
American
time. That's
record.
an American record, yeah. European record.
Or
I think that's got to be an Australian record as well for Sammy Short. I think Hackett
time
was
did he go?
738. He
Yeah,
went
what-
737.7.
OC.
Oh, did he go under? Well, Hackey's got the Australian record at 738.
Look
Yeah,
at
he's
that.
gone under it. Sammy Short,
Oh,
Australian
wow.
record as well.
So faster than
Jeez.
Hackett and Thorpe's ever been, for sure.
Far out.
Wow,
5
that's
guys
massive.
under 740. It was 5 guys under.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
amazing.
dude.
5 guys.
Unbelievable.
Shit, Brittany.
Oh, there you go. Cool.
That is cool. That is very, very good.
So
God, didn't
37
Martin
down the
sting a
line.
little bit?
26-2-4. by half now.
I agree with Kurt. That was the shortest 800 I've ever witnessed in my life.
See, they can be exciting distance events, Brett. You got this.
Just throw 5 guys under world record pace. Yeah, absolutely.
How good's it make the 1500 now?
Ooh.
You give Whiffen a bit more room. Fink.
Who wins it? Who wins at 1500 now?
Wellbrook comes back into it.
Wellbrook back into it, yeah. Wow.
It's got to be more conservative. They can't just go out in 151 again. They can't, right? They have to be careful.
I don't know,
Do
mate.
they?
Doesn't seem like it.
I don't think they give a shit, mate.
I think that's what's exciting about it, right? People are going to have different race strategies.
Yeah.
Remember a couple years ago when Paul Trineri won 14:32 and he just took it out and just dusted everybody?
Yeah.
Woo!
I'm stoked for Hafnaoui, like coming off the back of winning that Olympic title in the 400 and then went off the boil a little bit and now well and truly has come back with a vengeance and all eyes back on him now towards, this 1500 as well and Paris next year. So cool.
Jeez. He must be doing some work out in Indiana, right? He must be really, really doing some work out there.
His turns are probably the best, Hafnaoui. I think out of those three guys at the front, he just seemed to get a little bit off every turn. And he brought in those legs. You could see that those legs working in that last 100, just turn of speed. See you later.
What about Bobby Fink's face at the end there? He got that resting bitch face. He didn't look happy about that.
There's been some pretty good resting bitch face all week, especially on the podium.
Yeah, a little RBF right there for Bobby. Wow.
But hard when you go a PB but except, the others are just a little bit quicker.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And the game is up for he did it twice to people, they know he's coming.
Yeah.
They didn't know it at the beginning, so.
All right, here we go. Women's 200 freestyle. Look out.
Oh,
Alex
again?
is Summer back here. Alex wants Summer to win. He's a fan, he said.
Oh, okay, Alex. Alex, is that the little breaststroker from today?
Yeah. This is Alex. He had the two
nose
breast
breather.
The last thing I showed him was Brett's Instagram reel, and I said, "You got a nose breathe." How did it go? How was the nose breathing?
Well, I tried, but it didn't work.
Got some water caught up there.
Yeah, don't
That's
choke
gonna
on
sting.
The nose breathe can backfire if you get it wrong.
it. Good job, Alex. Good job. Good swim today, mate. Congrats. It's a big one. Oh, yeah, we have got the 200 free straight up. Look at this.
Yeah, let's do it.
They're out on the deck. There's Summer.
Wow.
There's Alex's girl.
Wow, look at this. Hey? It's going to be a cracking race, too.
Just a question while they're coming up, Paul. Ledecky in the 200 free pulls out of this. Obviously, Weinstein doesn't make the final.
Loving it.
Does Ledecky go back into this in Paris next year?
No.
Probably not.
But if you look at the field, obviously Molly O'Callaghan, she's gone 52.0. So she is by far the fastest 100 sprinter in here by nearly 1.3, I reckon 1.4 seconds.
Siobhan's 52 too. Siobhan's got similar
that's
speed.
right. So those two are so far, that speed is so far ahead. Can they take it out? And I know Molly doesn't obviously take it out, but when you've got that much speed, do you use it? Do you go out really hard, or do you try and hold on? Or I feel like the 200, they're still trying to get to know how to swim that 200 because no one else has 52.2 or 52.0 speed at all. Titmus doesn't have 52.0 speed. So do you use it, or is it going to hurt you in the last 15 meters?
Racing.
Molly's right out to 25, so she's heard you. She's got the stream up.
Come on, Molly, get out there quick, girl.
Oh, no,
Get
it's all
it.
blanket now. It's all blanket.
She got excited.
Well, carry on. Arnie's right out now.
Yeah, I'm going with Titmus on this one. Titmus win.
Arnie's flipped in 26.7. She is not messing around.
Yeah, that was an aggressive flip too.
It was.
Yeah.
Well, you saw the way Arnie swam at 400. It was more like, I'm going to go to the hurt locker. I'm going to put myself into a dark place, and you can either come with me or I'm going to leave you behind. And looks like she's doing the same again here.
It sure does.
Mm.
But let's see what happens.
Molly's sitting in fourth. Arnie's well ahead. Joint second is Summer and Siobhan.
Yeah. I don't think you can give Titmus a lead, though. I don't think you can give her too much.
Yeah.
She froths off that.
She's not someone you're going to swim over the top necessarily, are you?
No, she's a very strong mental person, I think, as a racer as well. Like, she loves to race. So if you come up to next to her, she's going to race you all the way to the wall. She's not going to give up easily.
She's still a half a body length ahead at the turn.
Oh, this is
On
game
the world
over.
record split.
Yeah,
Oh,
game
we're seeing
over.
the world record.
Come on, Titmus.
Oh, come on, Titmus.
55-2.
Come on, ride that pony. Get it in.
Here comes Molly O.
Right
Here
now.
comes Molly O.
Molly!
Siobhan's coming for third.
Get
Molly's
in.
going to win. Molly's going to win.
Oh, Molly.
Oh, Molly.
O'Callaghan.
It's going to be Molly O'Callaghan.
Oh,
Back
no.
into the 400 freestyle.
Stop it.
It's a world record by Molly O'Callaghan.
Stop it.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
152.85.
Wow.
Holy moly.
oh. Whoa.
What a morning.
Arnie,
Whoa.
if you're listening to this, Arnie, if you're listening, Molly's coming.
Maybe I just cursed her as well. Maybe I jinxed her. No one's coming over the top of Titmus.
Arnie,
Oh
if
my
you're listening to
God.
this- Wow.
If
Right.
you
Molly.
don't know it
3100.
now.
If you
Oh
don't
gosh,
know,
Miss Molly.
know
Oh, she's
now.
about to cry.
Wow.
Far out. I want to hear that interview. Molly is the best. Molly is absolutely classic in an interview. She
Really?
won't know what to say. Oh, I love it.
Teammates just breathing to it, breathing.
Oh, wow. What a
Far
swim.
out.
Jesus.
I don't know about Arnie, but I know Summer went a PB. Siobhan was on a PB, 153. So everyone was pretty much a PB in that race for the top four. That's just unbelievable.
Mm.
Unbelievable.
She has, and she always has had a sixth sense of knowing when to come to the wall. She always wins the tight ones as well, Callahan. And I don't know if that's something you can teach. She just seems to be born with it. And
She
she's got
always
that
seems
great
to come
knack.
over the top. Yeah, whether it's the shirt is off. World record, shirts off.
Molly! Molly! Molly!
Oh, that is it. She comes over the top of Emma Keane. She comes over the top of Titmus. So, oh, jeez.
The Notorious has arrived. Notorious MOC.
World record.
Sorry,
So she-
McIntosh had a PB and a world junior record there. Don't start saying she's not good. That was a great swim
Yeah.
by. And what Summer's done is she's now on swimming PBs after a very disappointing race. So Summer's done a great job. Don't say anything negative about Summer there.
How scary
It's
is that,
coming.
though? Like, Molly O, she gets a world record. So, obviously, Pellegrini wore that, like a double jacket in 2009. Double.
jacket.
A double jacket. She wore
Double
two suits to get that 200 world record. Yeah,
28
two suits.
1. 28 1 on the back end.
Woo!
28 1.
Holy moly. 28-8 on the third 50, 28-1.
153 don't get a medal. This is unbelievable.
Mm.
Far out.
Wow.
Jorge did a really good third 50 as
Siobhan
well.
was on the PB. 153.9's her best from Tokyo, where she got a silver medal. So the
Yeah.
time that she got a silver medal 2 years ago now gets fourth. And
Yeah.
that was a
Wow.
PB. The top four girls all PB. That was a Titmus PB as well. 153.01.
Yeah, well-
All four of them girls, on or PB. Insane.
Well,
Tell you
go
what,
through.
that
So Callahan breaks Pellegrini's world record by 13 100ths. Titmus was silver, what takes 8 100ths off her PB. McIntosh there in third. Big drop for her once again. Another 30 100ths off her PB. And then Siobhan right thereabouts as well. Just 4 100ths off her own PB as well.
Yep.
So you couldn't ask for anything more from those big four there. And what a treat. And what a lead up. We talk about the 400 as race of the century. This women's 200 come Paris as well is going to be awesome. And just my one question,
World
especially
record.
to Nate as well, can the US put anyone into that top four in the next 12 months?
No.
Ugh, it's tough.
No.
Well, you got to go
Nate,
1, 3.
Nate, what about the gold medal count right now? 6-4.
My prediction has been completed.
Gold medal count 6-4 right now. See that?
Yeah.
Aussies on top, 6-4. Gold medal count.
Has anyone got a camera on Dean Boxall right now? What did he just do? Did he just implode?
Surely, surely. He's
must
had
have
2
like
world
submarine
records
just-
within
That's
2
right.
days.
If I took my shirt off, what did Boxall do?
Well,
Does he get
for
as
Sonny and Brett
excited?
as well on this? How the pre-race with Boxall, with Molly and Arnie? How does that work? 2 tactics for 2 different swimmers, both in your same squad. How does that prep work? You go to them both differently. You tell them how to beat one another.
That's exactly what I was asking James Gibson the other day when I was talking about Ben Proud and Flo Manadou. I said, how do you give them 2 guys fast in the wall? I have the same questions. It's a good question. Very legit. I think I've actually asked Boxall maybe back in the day, but I think at the end of the day, they're 2 different people, and you just you treat them differently in that sense, and they both respect that. They both know that it's the coach, but yeah.
He didn't backflip into the pool, surely.
No, he didn't.
That would be cool.
No, he didn't backflip into the pool.
That is cool, though.
What's this next race?
Sorry, 100
cares?
freestyle. What on earth are we watching tonight?
Look at the 100 free
Stuff
now.
keeps coming. Just keeps coming.
I got that clip, Hockey.
Pull it up, go.
Bit about her actually. People around the world better be careful on Molly because she's dogged. She's going to be there. She's tough. She's good. She's dogged. And she's good to coach.
Does Titmus know it? Like, all right, this young girl is right on my heels.
Well, Arnie, if you don't know it now. You can't know it, honestly. Not now. And Molly, believe, mate. Believe you have got it in you. You've got it in you.
She
Was that
believes
2 years
now.
ago? Was that 2 years ago?
2 years ago. Is that not the greatest clip ever recorded?
And here's
Arnie, if you don't know.
Again, get the film crew into that St. Peter's squad. Oh,
here's the answer to your question, Kurt.
Molly O'Callaghan. Give me a little bit about her actually.
People around the world better be careful on Molly because she's dogged.
Oh no, sorry, wrong one.
Oh, dog it.
How do you manage that though, mate? How do you manage 2 women that are at the top of their game, but they're competing against each other in a way?
Not that there's been any complications yet, but you just don't get them to go against each other all the time. You make sure you pick your fights.
Right.
You make sure that you provide them with the opportunity to recover, and then provide them with the opportunity then to be competitive. You've got to respect one another. Molly knows that Arnie's the benchmark.
Not now.
Arnie knows now that Molly is hunting. I mean, it's simple. You've got Katie's going to come back stronger. You've got Summer McIntosh, which is going to be unbelievable. You've got Penny, who is just a warrior when it comes to the big meets. You've got the Chinese. I mean, have a look at the Chinese swim in the 4x2. They're going to be there. And you've got Siobhan. Like, she's unbelievable. Like, look, if you can't hold your ground in your environment, how are you going to hold there?
That was 2 years ago. That's fantastic. We've got the men's 100 free in the water. Who missed the start? Somebody completely missed the start. Lane 4. Who was in lane 4 then?
Jack Alexi.
Jack Alexi, the American.
Alexi, he slip on the block or something? He's coming back at least, but he's working his way back.
Watch Dylan's turn.
Crooksy with a beautiful turn.
It was all Crooks, right?
Crooks.
Jordan Crooks is going to win the 100
Popovich
final.
Yeah. Does Popovich miss the final?
Popovich is going to make it, but he's
No,
not going to
Popovich.
beat Jordan
Crooks spinning.
They won. Nando Neneth. Nemeth from Hungary.
Neneth.
46. The Nem dog.
Oh, Nemeth.
You're kidding me.
What did Popovich get?
Second. Poppy got second.
Poppy.
Poppy's back tomorrow night.
What about Crooks?
He's in third.
Hey, Namath. What an effort.
Where's Namath from? Which American team Namath swimming at?
We don't know your see results.
Oh,
I don't know.
Pop giving a little golf clap there. You see that?
Here he is. Nemeth.
Alexi. Did Jack Alexi
Hey, not
make it
far.
back?
It was
Nemeth
Shaka.
not far off the Hungarian
He got fifth,
national
Alexi.
record as well.
America did
Milak's got that at 47-47.
Sorry,
America's
what happened to Alexi's start?
Yeah.
I just watched the replay and
Yeah, I told you.
He must have slipped.
I'm watching it and there's nothing.
Oh no,
wrong.
his hands broke at the beginning. Yeah, he split here and then face planted. He basically did the Marcelo Cherubini from 2015 World Championships.
Oh, devastating.
Yeah, watch it underwater. Look, hands
Oh,
split.
he did. Separation, yeah.
Oh,
Where did you
dear.
get
Oh, so shallow. Oh, it's like a full body length.
Yeah,
I want this underwater view. I've not got it yet.
Yeah, I haven't got it either.
I'm all underwater.
Oh, yeah, separation, panning.
48-0 still as well. Good on him.
He caught all the way back up. That was insane.
Yeah.
That's another PB from the Crooks, 47.71. I think that's a little bit quicker than this morning, which is a good sign. Yeah.
Wow. Who's the Hungarian kid? Seriously, where does he train? Nemeth.
I'm going to
Nemeth.
search him on Instagram. Nandor Nemeth.
He's 23.
Where's he train?
How many? BVSC.
BBSC.
BVSC, wherever that is.
Fucking Joe Namath, 47.6.
In
Damn.
Budapest.
In
Yeah,
Budapest.
trains.
With Zolt Plagani.
Hey,
Okay.
home of World Aquatics.
Richards.
Thoughts on Popovic off the back of that 200 now into that 100? He's human.
He's got a lot of work ahead of him if he wants to get a medal tomorrow, especially coming into this semi-final. Look at this one, stacked. Moresi first out of the gates. Look at him, 7'6" Italian.
Josh Liendo, the Florida Gator.
Oh, Leander. yeah.
We've got a couple of Aussies as well.
Oh,
They're all
Southam looks so pumped. He's like happy to be there. Pumped up.
What about Cole Chalmers, Brett? How's he looking?
He's looking
Nose
good.
breathing.
Nobody picked up on my gold medal count earlier either. It just went straight over your head. I said 6-4. Anyone pick up on that?
No.
You didn't, did you? You didn't. I gave the US half a gold medal for the win in the 400 IM, and then I gave them half a gold medal for the win in the 800 freestyle.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 6-4 now.
American coaches. That's fair. That's cool. Thank you. I'll take it. All right.
Yeah.
We got Flynn Southam in this heat, the Australian. He swam good this morning. Got the Diogo off his silver medal in the 50 fly. He's in lane 8.
And Richards back for some more love. On confidence builds confidence, doesn't it? Richards off the back of that 200. The kid, the meat's his oyster now. He can just have a big swing.
What about Pan? We never mentioned Pan.
Pan, the
He's
man.
got the purple cap on.
Yep. He's going purple. He's going grimace.
Has he gone too early? Has he gone purple too early? That's the question.
Yeah. Just bring that in finals, bro.
Yeah, he hasn't got the mullet.
Small
hanging
boy
out
stuff.
either.
Semis.
Richard looks mean. He means business.
Matt Richards
Look
set
out.
a new British record this morning, 47.5, lifetime best. And you just watch it. First in the water. He's
First
the
in the water.
first in.
He is twitchy, bro.
How do you know he?
He's actually in about 5th place at 15, but
Kyle Chalmers. Oh, Kyle Chalmers. Look at him go.
Liendo's going out mad, man.
Yeah,
Liendo's
Josh
gonna
is
die.
out.
He has to. That's all he's got. He's only got a front end.
That's
Gotta
not
go.
true.
Oh, he's
Look
gotta
how good Richards
he's
looks.
spinning
Oh,
now.
he's dropped Chalmers. Chalmers came back ending Matt Richards, the 200 freestyle champion, coming
Oh,
back
you
in
watch.
26.5.
You watch him. Watch him.
Italian race is actually up first.
This is a close race.
Very,
close.
very close. Someone's going to get 9th.
Chalmers on the wall. Chalmers on the wall.
Here comes
Matt
Chalmers.
Richards going to let Chalmers come past him.
Chalmers
I
on
don't
the
think
wall.
Matt Richards is letting anyone win this but Matt Richards.
Yeah, Chalmers on the wall.
Oh, my God.
Matt Richards, new British record, 47.4, first again.
Woo!
Touched him out.
Oh, Panzan. Look at that.
Purple cap.
What did Pan do?
Panzan got third.
What does it
Matt
say
Richards.
on the hand?
Matt Richards looks good. He does have a good back end too. Jeez.
24.
The confidence
5-3.
that you get now. He believes that he belongs. and there's nothing stopping him from doing the 1-2 double.
Yeah, that's right.
He's in career best form.
Has he got 2 different colour goggles up?
Oh,
Wow.
wait,
Jack Alexi's 8th place, baby. We got a chance.
Matt Richards has combined 2 pairs of goggles. He's got a black goggle on one side and a white goggle on the other side. No joke. Look, he's actually wearing 2 different pairs of goggles, and he's
that's a good look. Good one.
Yeah,
It's got the wings.
that's another psychological thing. His nose breathing in 2 different goggles. That's good. Actually, we saw a third one there. We saw a third psychological little thing there. You touch the wall, you look at the time, you shake it off, and immediately you start getting over lane lines. Immediately, you start getting over lane lines.
Chalmers the fastest home, 24.3.
Yeah. Well, Chalmers turned in 7th.
Yeah.
So he's got more to give, doesn't he?
He better.
I think.
He better.
Richards, though, 24.5. I think he's the man to beat.
Alexi's going to have a chance at redemption.
No, he made it back.
Yeah, 48.0.
He literally plomped into the water and gets in 8th. I
think Sonny's on that too. To make that final after that huge mistake that's going to give him a big chance.
Good on him.
Wow. He made the final. Jeez, good on
Good
him.
boy.
Flynn Southam out.
Yeah, missed it. 48.1.
Where's Liendo? Where's he gone?
Yeah,
he hurt a lot.
He was spinning.
Oh, 25.3 on the back end.
Ooh.
Wow.
His turn was kind of gross too.
Good on Alexi. What did Alexi come back in? 25-0.
No, you're right. And a great lesson. And you've got your kids there too, Sonny, that bad things are going to happen sometimes in races and you just don't give up. You don't give up that fight. He didn't give up. And look, he's into a world championship final. He gives himself a shot.
22.9 to his foot after the start.
He was literally about 8 seconds to 15 there.
It was crazy.
Wow.
I love to see that.
Dude, if he wins, this is going to be the biggest, luckiest story.
Yeah.
Deserves it if he does.
You make your own luck too, don't you? Like he could have just been.
He did it. He's a Jersey boy.
I like it.
All right, women's 50 backstroke up next, semis.
Sonny, what were you going to say?
I was going to say, Alex is his first national final tonight. Any psychological advice going into it, Brett?
First final tonight?
Yeah.
Mate, act like you've been there before. It's not your first. It's not your first. You've been there many times in your head. Just look around at these guys and say, this one's mine. This one's mine, boys. Swimming for second. Sorry about that.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about that. This one's mine, boys.
It's not a lie if you believe it.
That's it, mate. That's it. Just give them the nod. Just give them the nod like you know and they know. This one's mine, boys. Thanks for coming.
Enjoy it, mate. Enjoy it. It's fun.
Yep.
It's meant to be fun. It's meant to be a bit of fun. Bit of confidence.
Give them that in the ready room too. Just walk around. Give them a little thanks for coming. Thanks for coming, boys.
Bit of confidence. Bit of alpha male.
Yeah, give them a little bit. Give them a little bit. Thanks for coming, boys. Appreciate it. No, look, hey,
little handshake.
couldn't have done this by myself. Give them a little of that. Oh, love it. What have we got in the water? 50 back. Okay.
Yeah, great field as well, isn't it? Really, like Mass, McEwen, and then coming up, Smith and Burkhoff. So,
well, Smith's got that 200 fly. What, 2 events? There's only a 50 breaststroke in between. I know it's only a 50, but I think after watching that 200 fly of Regan Smith this morning, hopefully she was just foxing a little bit. I don't think you can go slow in a 200 fly, though. It always hurts. I think the slower you try and go, the more it hurts and the more she probably kind of stuffed it up a little bit. So interesting to see what she goes tonight, but she looks good in that 50 backstroke.
Who's that? Haley? 27.2.
McEwen, who's that?
Did she?
Oh, McEwen, 27.2. That's quick.
Yeah, just off her PB.
Not quick enough. America's going to go 1-2 in this event, baby. It's going to feel so good on that gold medal count.
Oh, but she did that with the watch on. Oh, wow.
I take 0.2 off.
She did it with the white watch. Oh, that's
8 100s.
Yeah, take that off tomorrow. Wow.
Wore the Amiga.
Yeah, she wore the Amiga just for the semi Amiga. Yeah, that's a balls move right there, mate. You want some balls? Stand up on the blocks with the watch on tonight. You know, hey, boys. I got the Amiga.
Megs makes a really good point. This is super technical for Smith here, and for her to race this in the second semi, you only get 150-meter break, and then you're back in for your 200 fly semis off what she produced this morning. She is going to be a really big test for her to make this 200 fly final, especially swimming from lane 8.
Mate, she went 203.
210 this morning. Like,
just cruising that.
She hurt.
Cruising.
Oh,
cruising 23-100. She made it by far out.
It looked like she was
test for her.
We've seen
struggling
this.
at world champs in this event too.
We've seen this. We've seen this. The backstrokers did it the other day. The backstrokers were playing around. They finished second and third.
Kaylee looked really good in that first. She was right in the middle of that lane. Really good start, really good breakout. She's been working on those skills. And 27.2, just off her best. So she's not too – she's going to be dangerous for this final.
You see it as well in meets, Megs, and you guys as well, that once you get that first win under your belt, if you can get – obviously, Kaylee got the DQ on the 200, and then that victory last night, you could just see that release, and now it's go time. Saw it with Richards as well. He gets the win in the 200. Now it's got – everything else is just gravy. You know, now it's on. Now you're just swinging free, and you're feeling it, and you're in the zone, and you'll see that's when they start to appreciate it.
You do the Brett. Thanks for coming. Just give him a nod.
Yeah, little nod, little wink, little nod. Cheers, cheers.
Oh, I've got a wrap in the comments.
Yeah,
epic. Thanks for that.
Swing it.
I just want to say one thing about the 9 coverage. And when you put a footy head in control of the commentary, and you know, Kaylee's a phenomenal swimmer, phenomenal backstroker.
She's
but
the best.
Is she better than Christina Egazeki? Right? No, she's not. And
What?
for anyone that knows their swimming history,
Hungarian.
understands what Egazeki has done. And she's gonna in her career. Can she challenge her? She certainly can. But you've got to be really careful when you start to lean into those things. And Egazeki was the first woman to hold the 200 backstroke world title, Olympic title, and world record all at the same time. And now Kaylee does that as well. So she's in rare. That's for sure.
Eggs. Yeah, Eggs was good. She was only like 5'5" too. Eggs.
And a point with Eggs as well. And Kaylee, maybe foreshadowing, she added that 400 IM towards the end of her career and won an Olympic gold in it. And I don't want to force the 400 IM onto Kaylee because I know how much she hates it, but it's always going to be, that's an option for her as well. Obviously, the 200 IM is already there for her, but that's a long way down the track.
Yeah, I think you can only compare them at the end of probably Kaylee's career. You know, you can't compare her to the start, what she's done now. She's done amazing, absolutely. She's done, nearly everything you can do in backstroke already. But, yeah, compare at the end of her career for sure.
All right, here we go. Semifinal heat number 2. Regan Smith and Catherine Burkhoff are in lanes 4 and 5 in the middle of your pool.
Captain, she's back.
Captain Burkhoff.
Come on.
Doing her best impersonation of her dad's Burkhoff blast.
Isn't it?
That's a really good start. That's really good swimming.
Yeah, this is...
Could Brett have to take his pants off? Could he?
No, nobody wants that. It's too cold. We got it.
Dominic the Red Cap's having a brilliant swim up in 7.
Lauren Cox.
Lauren Cox, the British
That's
girl.
your girl.
Boom! She's going to be going in 2nd or 3rd.
Wow,
Yeah,
Regan
that's great
Smith.
though.
Huh? What about Regan Smith? She just had a coffee. Look at that.
That's
Look at that.
1-2 off the world record. 26.98 is the WR. That's a new PB. Maybe an American record. Maybe an AR.
Oh,
7-1. 7-1. What's she about to drop in this
Yeah,
2
US.
fly, guys?
US record
Oh,
takes it
Cox is
back
going-
off Burkhoff by 2/100ths.
Oh, the
She's
Brit.
got a mad
Brit.
start,
Look at the Brit.
Regan
Look,
Smith.
the Brit. The Brit is
She's loving
psyched.
life.
She's loving life.
Where does she go? That might have broken Georgia Davies' British record. It's Kat Dawson's 27.19. Did she do it? No, not quite.
No.
No, not quite 7.1.
She's close.
Was that the swim you were expecting from Smith? A US record going that quick, knowing that she's got the 200 fly coming up, or she just doesn't take that much out of you and you just get back and reset?
She's been peppering that, like right around there. 27 lows. Boop, 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 boop. No problem.
Straight back into swim down.
She better
swim
pepper her. She got a pepper at 203, 200 fly right now.
We're going to find out in about, I don't know what. 10 minutes time.
Exir and Letten are having a swim off, a Chinese swim off in the 50 back.
Oh, wow. That's a tough call. Tough call on that one.
Cox needs to go a little bit longer on that wall, Sonny. She was really short. Really short. She's got a little bit more, I reckon.
Great race for her, though.
27.2, absolutely.
Oh, we've got a Chinese swim off, mate. This is tough.
What's her name?
Huh?
Kurt, you've done this rodeo before with the pronunciations. Come on, who's the first Chinese girl? Come on, say that name.
Wang Wen.
I think it's Wang Jir.
Yeah, I'd say
X's
yeah.
are J's, right?
XU.
Wang
Yi.
Chung. I think it's Wing Chung.
Brett, you're not even trying it, mate. Come on.
You're not even
Yeah,
trying.
Chinese is the hardest by far. But
Everybody Wang Chung
Weird.
tonight. What have we got here?
Wong, I would say.
Yeah. Look,
They
I
are
would say it's a
in the
swim off.
room together.
Yeah, look at them. Just eyeing each other off.
Look who's in the chat, Alex.
Oh,
Seb.
This is Seb's big brother.
Hello, Sebastian.
Solid.
Seb.
Solid by Cox. She should get that British record.
Yeah, she just needs to work on that finish, and she's
10
definitely going to go
100s.
under. Yeah, just definitely under that 27.19.
Are we getting any parents drop in tonight? Who's mum or dad's coming into the chat tonight?
Who can we
Let's
get?
get Molly O's parents.
Let's
That'd
get
be
Molly
fun.
O's. Yeah, get
Someone
Molly
sort
O's.
that
World
out.
record.
Come on, sort that out for us, Megs. You got some connections back home. Get
Give
Molly
her
out. Get the O'Callaghan's on here. Eh?
Be fun.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Yeah, we need to get that interview up, by the way. I'd love to hear what she said at the end. What's the next race, by the way?
Two fly from the
Two fly semis, women.
Oh, two fly.
Oh, no, sorry,
No,
men's
two fly.
50 breaststroke.
Oh my god, it's all going on.
Oh, we got a medal
Final.
ceremony. Oh yeah, I gotta get some more
Oh, I
coffee.
missed it. Two
More
fly
coffee.
men, right?
It's
Final.
4:48 in the morning. I gotta get more coffee. Come on.
Yeah. Cheers
It's
to that.
insane.
Marchand in this 200 fly, we saw that pretty,
Yeah.
pretty cruisy in that 200 IM heats this morning. Left it a little bit loose, but got through. And he's got him and Foster got a pretty technical back end of this day 4, don't they? They've got to race this final 200 fly, and then they've got to back up into those semis of the 200 IM and seal the deal. It's a tough double.
2 2s is a very tough double. Like 2 200s four 200s nearly in a day. That's a lot of racing in one day. So, but they've trained for it. They've done a couple of dirty doubles before. So
Everybody went drunk tonight.
It's carpool karaoke.
So it'll be interesting to see if they're foxing, to see if they're playing around. Let's see what
You
happens.
can't leave obviously, a World Championship final. You can't leave anything in the tank. You're going to be absolutely going after this. The absence of Milak opens it up a little bit as well. And so, these guys are in for, they're going to earn it tonight. That's for sure. See in the comments there, can anyone beat
that's the
Young in the 50 breast? No, they can't.
No.
And
No.
Young then backs up the purple people eater. He backs up into that mixed 4x1.
He'll be dangerous in that 4x1.
And then
China.
and as always, and we can talk about this mixed relay later, but everyone there, all male breaststrokers, all female freestylers. So great gender diversity there, like the event you've created. So
Nate, I reckon Carson Foster looks good in this men's 200 fly.
Yeah.
Looks really good.
I'm just
Little
tweeting
smoky
about
for
him.
this one.
Yeah. Let's go, Carson. Clap, clap, clappity clap.
and what about Holman?
I'm liking him.
Man, 16 years
Alex-
of age, into his first World Championship final. Saw what he did in the semi. Just his pacing was just beautiful. And another one of these kids, we said O'Callaghan had that sixth sense of knowing when to get to the wall and just comes over the top. I just feel like Holman as well. This kid just knows how to finish a 200 fly. It's just in his DNA.
Alex just saw the date of birth and said he's 1 week younger than me. Alex is 1 week older than Thomas Harmon.
That's how good he is at the moment.
30th
Far
of
out.
January 2007, Alex, and it's just insane that he's doing 154.5. I mean,
There we are. What's happening? What did I miss?
Karaoke.
Yeah.
Little Wing Chun. Hey, here's another pro tip for you guys. You want a little psychological tip here? All right, you get your coffee in front of everybody.
Sorry.
Right?
Nutella.
You get your coffee, and then you take out your balls. All right, take out your balls. You open your balls. You open your golden balls too. They got to be golden balls, and then you just drop them in your coffee in front of everybody. Look at this. Drop your balls in. Boom. Eh? And then you sip on that. Look at that. Mate, the edge you'll get over the competition. You start dropping balls of chocolate into your coffee.
Mate, Sonny's smashing the biscuits. You're smashing Lindt coffees. It's just full of sugar burners here. Where are the fat burners? OJ, keto coffees. Where are the bulletproof coffees?
Guys,
Just no coffee. Just a bit of water, guys. Just a bit of Frank Green.
Oh, Megs.
Oh, no.
After the show yesterday, me and Kurt both went for a swim. Was talking about that, and I jumped in the pool, and a few lads, they're about 16 from another club. They go, "Oh, do you want to old guy? Do you want to stand on the side?" And we're doing a bit of a set. And I went, "Come on!" I'd done 50 meters. I went, "What's the set?" They went 9-1's threshold. There I was, second in the lane. Boom, 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 boom. 187 heart rate. 13 meters. Got out.
That's not zone 2.
No. Got out.
Oh, you had some golden balls there, though, to go out with them. I like that.
The golden balls.
like it.
I swam for 23 minutes and my heart rate averaged 156.
Holy moly. You thought you were in that 800 final, didn't you? You thought you were mixing it up with the boys.
Bum, bum.
Come to zone 2. Come to zone 2 with me.
They went, "Sonny,
Is that Kurt?"
And I said, "Swimming. I'm here as a coach." They went, "What? How old are you?" I went, 27. They went, you look younger. And we thought you were like here for the 400, 800. I went,
Did you have your mullet hanging out? That's why.
I grew a mullet to hang it out the back of the cap.
Yeah, good.
I'm going to go get a cap now. I'm going to show you.
Yeah, do it.
While Sonny's doing that,
Kurt's on the stream here. Oh no, that's Phelps. Sorry, I thought it was Kurt.
Hey, while we're just waiting for this 200 fly and Sonny's getting his cap, just the thing on Popovich as well. My one concern with him at the moment, just physically by looking at him, is his weight. Is he underweight? Because the guy's 6'3", he's probably 170, ringing wet. And then you look at Chalmers, he's only an inch taller, 6'4", he's 200 plus pounds.
No, he broke the world record. He went 46.8 at 130 pounds. No, he's all good.
Just looks like he needs some more protein.
He does look like he's extra skinny.
He looks like he needs a little chocolate balls in his coffee.
All right.
Let's do it.
Is Leon Marchand going to destroy everybody or not?
No.
There
There it is. Show us it. Oh, look at that beautiful curly mullet. It's just flapping in the breeze.
That's almost high young level, that.
Jeez.
The water just flows off that mane, right?
It's hot. I treat it with hydrophobic spray, and it actually propels me through the water faster when I'm doing sets in warm-up.
Especially threshold sets.
Thresholds, 9-100 on the 130. Just chopping up little kids in warm-up at the time.
What about this prediction in the comments? Heilman to win.
He's got a. I think pretty much everyone's got a chance in here unless someone's going 152.
Someone's going to tighten up. I put money on someone tightening up. Yeah,
Trenton Julian's not in this heat.
Yeah, no one will tighten up that much. But
that was a dig. Sorry, Trenton.
Wow, Trenton's listening to this too.
Yeah, that was a little harsh.
Why is Phelps in the commentary every time one of Bob's swimmers gets up?
Well, I think the thing with Phelps here is this one. This was his first world title back in Fukuoka in 2001. So I think they draw the parallels with Heilman as well.
We're going to make it about Phelps again then. Okay.
Yeah, and the
Phelps,
fact that
Phelps hasn't had a career that's gone for 20 years. We need more of Phelps.
We do need more Phelps, bro. Yeah.
Phelps is the only man in history to win 2 world titles 10 years apart. So he won this, obviously, in Fukuoka in 2001, his first world titles. Then he won his last title in this, his 5th, in Shanghai in 2011. He's the only guy to do that. And obviously, we saw Katie do it in the 1500 last night. Ruta did it in the 100 breaststroke. And then they joined Federica, who's done it in the 200 free. And so too, Hozu's done it in the 400 IM as swimmers that have won world titles a decade apart. So pretty cool.
So we just make the race about Phelps. It's all about Phelps, not about the guys that are racing. It's just about Phelps.
What I think
He's
really
gonna.
is the head coach of America has one current swimmer in this race, and he's got a new guy, Ilya. Ilya's joining the group next year, so Bob's really stoked for this one for his prospects.
Bob doesn't know who to go for
Yeah.
in this race. Which country should he go for?
Little sign
No
language there
comment.
again. Little sign language.
Canada or France. Will Japan get a
Or
their
USA?
gold medal here? Have Japan got a medal?
Did they in the 400 IM?
No.
Yeah, say
No,
so.
I just think
Say they've got
Japan
bronze.
is not.
Yeah,
fine.
he got
They
bronze.
just don't have it. They just
We're in the
don't.
water.
I agree with this, but Jordan isn't in the commentary box while the guys are racing or the guys are playing basketball. You know, like Phelps can make his comments, but like let's make it about these guys. We don't need to make it about Phelps right now.
Guys, Holman has just decided that he will win this race and he's gone out like an absolute monster.
Okay,
In the
good.
top. Look at him.
Good. So someone's going to tighten up. Good. We needed that. We needed someone to tighten up.
He's normally the back end guy.
Mhm.
And now he wants to be the front end guy. But it's
Yeah.
Christoph Milak's training partner from Hungary who's actually leading at the 50.
Wow. Yeah,
Carson.
Harmon's gone. Harmon's gone.
No, it's not Carson. It's Ilya Karuni does not look good. Oh, now it's Marchand. Okay. All right. It was fun while it lasted for everyone else.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
blown
Marchand.
away here. 53.59.
Marchand's going to be super famous in the US as well off the back of breaking Phelps's 400
Yeah.
IM record. He's now in people's minds here. Got plenty of coverage on NBC, and so he's going to get a double hit. He could be the hottest property, obviously going into Paris, being a Frenchman as well. This is a huge meet for him, not just in the pool but out of the pool.
Yeah,
Come on,
yeah.
Carson.
I agree with that.
Carson looks great here. Carson looks like he's moving through, but
Get him on the turn.
I know one
Come on,
thing
baby.
about a two flying. Anything can happen on the last 50. That's what I know.
Honda up in lane 2 is looking good. He's second at the last 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. It's good. Let's fire up the Honda.
Oh, here comes Big Tom Heilman at the top of your screen. Come on, baby.
Stop
Get yourself
it.
a medal. Get yourself a medal.
It's all Leon. It's all Leon.
Leon's just absolutely crushed everyone.
Crushed everybody.
He's
But I
about
think
a body like.
Holmes could get the bronze or the Polish guy who can't streamline. Oh, it's the Polish guy who can't streamline.
Oh,
Bronze.
that's so frustrating.
Oh, Carson tightened up. I knew someone was going to tighten up. It was Carson. Oh, Carson tightened up.
What's this? New celebration.
What is he doing? Circling the wagons there. Look at that. Nice.
He's got the 2IM semi a little bit later.
Yeah, we
to
spoke
that
about
as
that.
well.
See that? He's out. He's out straight away. Under the lane line's gone. Look, can't catch him. Took off.
Third fastest in history
Yeah.
for Marchand.
Yeah.
Overtakes Seto, just Milak and Phelps ahead of him now. Like I said, this is his coming out party really to the rest of the world and maybe those outside of the swimming world as well who are really going to know who this kid is now.
Does he forfeit
152.
his NCAA eligibility and take millions of dollars?
I would.
Especially leading into your home Olympics. I think that's never going to happen again, right?
No.
Yeah, no.
You
This is
can't
where you
even-
cash. This is where you
Yeah,
cash.
this is the
Plus
biggest.
forfeit.
But
He
he-
could take money.
He's the hottest property because
Yeah.
all these factors. One, he broke Phelps's world record. Two, he's based in the US. Three, he's French and the Olympics are there next year. Like it's all aligning for him perfectly. You've got to capitalize on all that.
Yeah. The NLI thing, that's not enough. Like he could make millions here going into Paris. He could be on the French catwalks.
Guys, that was really quick. Joint fourth was 153.8 for like tied fourth, Ilya and Tom, the young guys. Tied fourth at 153.8. Wow.
What did Carson go there?
It's not popping up for me.
154.7.
Oh, he hurt bad.
That's PBs for the top four guys, I reckon. That Polish guy's young. Krzysztof No Streamline Chimoweski.
Imagine if he streamlines.
There's only
think,
20
yeah.
or 18 guys that have ever gone sub 154. So that goes to show the speed of it.
Here it is. Pulling it up. 154, 155. Oh, Tommy Harmon beat Carson Foster for the top US placing.
It's a big PB for him as well, 153. It's
Yeah,
another
153.
age group record, right? It's another one of them age group records.
He almost broke the world junior record.
Here he is. He's on camera. Tommy. Wow.
So you get commentary of the Americans. I don't.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm getting all America. Hasn't been much, but I'm getting it. Fourth place.
Great effort from Chmielewski as well from Poland. 153.6.
He's 19. Yeah.
12th fastest in history.
Yeah, that's good for the US, though.
Yeah, Honda probably did better than what we thought. Like, obviously, he's been sub 153, but great to see Japan getting on the podium. And, mate, the future of this kid, Harmon, 153.8. That's what, 15th fastest in history, 4th fastest US in history at 16. Like, kid's got a big future.
He's got 2 years to break Christoph Milak's world junior record. Jesus. You think that's going to happen?
Yeah. Yep.
And Milak's trajectory was really good, actually. He was good at junior swimming, and then he ended up being really good at senior swimming. He's done a few things.
It's crazy to think how much better he is than Leon in this event.
2.1 seconds.
I mean, it's not even a race.
No.
And Canadian national record as well for Ilya Karun as well, 153.82.
He's going to have fun at ASU next year. Bob Bowman's going to be loving life with them two throwing down daily.
Yeah. Look, US just went to 4.5 gold. That's pretty good. They're catching here.
Are you comfy? You all right?
It's got to be awkward, doesn't it? Like, how do you comfort
Has to be a little
Carson
bit.
as the US head coach, and at the same time you're celebrating your guy won? Like, it's a really awkward, weird situation.
But kind of cool.
I think you'd be pretty happy.
Who?
I think you'd be happy to have him in your squad. Like, you'd want him in your
Bob.
squad.
Who?
Leon. Like,
No,
you'd
of
want him-
course. No, listen, of course. If this is the NCAA championships, like, you're doing backflips. But you're the head coach of the US, and Carson Foster is putting his trust and faith in you as the head coach. How do you go to the head coach and look him in the eye when all he's doing is celebrating the French win? Am I the only one saying this? Am I the only one thinking this?
Nate is also saying it regularly.
Jeez, Nate. How do you do it, Nate? How do you do it?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, and Nate's been pretty quiet tonight.
Oh,
Well, we said this was, the US meet in the balance right now, and the balance is not going their way.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm still impressed with a lot of the American swims here. Don't get me wrong. I just
They're building towards next year.
it's hard when you get 17 tweets from the head coach and they're all about a French guy.
I read a stat like there was out of 20 swims from America so far, there was 3 season bests. I'm sorry, but that's not okay. There'll be a few more tonight with Harmon there, but 3 out of 20, if that was 2 or 3 days into the meet, that's just not okay. You've got to have more season bests than that. You got to. I just think the trials are too close, and if they're all in for the trials, it's so hard to then be better here. Look at Juliana.
They also spent 2 weeks in Singapore, most of them without their coaches. It's that's a hard thing to do as well,
Oh my God, there's 2 purples. Lane 3 and 4, both full purple. This is
Purple's the lucky color.
How can you not love Hyang? Everything about him, he just oozes confidence.
He's a unit.
Watch the
He's
Chinese
in the zone. He's feeling it. He's got the mullet out the back. He's tucked him in a little.
We're in the water.
Oh my God, is that Nick Fink?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, I think.
He is the 15, but now it's China.
China.
Oh, Chin is swimming away.
The Purple Dragons.
Nick's kind of leading. Nick's kind of going to
He's
take
right
the
there.
win.
Come on, baby.
Nick is kind of going to come second.
Get you a medal, baby.
Oh, China.
Second.
China won 3.
That's
Look at the locks.
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, there he is. Yep.
26.
Sonny, how'd you go in lane 5?
Who's the guy in lane 5?
The other Chinese guy?
No,
Who's
he was in
three?
3. He was in 3.
No,
Who's in
he's in
5?
three.
Martin Nagy.
Martin Nagy.
Oh, my
No,
God.
Sonny Trigg. Sonny Martin Nagy.
Yeah, I was like, how'd you go?
I didn't get a medal. I'm gutted. Probably got 4th.
You think Adam Peaty's looking at this guy going, oh, Nikes?
I think he's going to take so much confidence though into these Olympics next year. Adam Peaty's going to have a bit of work to do, I think, to get back to that confidence. Like he's very good. I think like his work ethic is very good, but that confidence coming in, like having practice after practice is okay, but having results on the board is one thing. So I think, I don't know, Peter's got a little bit of work to do to try and get that confidence back. Racing wise.
He's never lacked confidence. It's just the fire.
Racing wise,
what's he got
though.
to prove? But what's he got to prove? Doesn't like what's going to
He's obviously got something, otherwise he'd be done, right? Otherwise he'd be done. If he didn't have anything else to prove, he'd be done swimming, right? So he obviously wants to do something next year.
You got to remember, he hasn't swum a fast time now since Olympics. He has not put together a great 100 breaststroke since the Olympics. He didn't even win Commonwealth Games last year. He might not have been
that was big
time since the Olympics.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only like not far off his best. What, 9 100ths off his best, and his best is the second fastest in history, and only 25 100ths off the world record of Petey. And the implications we've already said: this purple dragon, the confidence of Chin Hai Young,
Let's call him
and
that.
the fact that he goes into this mixed 4x1 with a second on the rest in that breaststroke leg,
Huge.
and then let alone the men's medley relay to finish the meet on night 8. So this guy's a massive ace in the hole for this Chinese team.
The purple dragon, I like that. That's what he's going to be known as now. Hyung, the purple dragon. He doesn't need any more confidence. Jeez.
So 2
Swimming
goals
well.
for him.
What else we got tonight?
Well, Smith's got to back up now in these 200 fly
fly.
semis from lane 8. So that's going to be, very
Men's
intriguing.
200 IM and then the relays.
So we got semi, relay.
Yep.
Okay.
And it's a mixed relay. You guys just want to wrap it up?
No.
I was just kidding.
No.
Sonny, you're muted, bud.
Guys, this could be it. Bob could actually be recruiting all these people to become US swimmers for the Olympics. And then Nate will love it. Ilya Karun, US. Leon Marchand, US. And he's just been recruiting hard. He's got
Do you know anything about French? Do you know anything about French people?
Yeah, they're patriotic. I get it.
They are going nowhere. He is going nowhere. I said in the preview as well, like he is going to be the second most famous, teenage French superstar behind, Victor Wembanyama. And, the future is just limitless for him.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'd give up my eligibility and just cash in. I'm talking about cash. What's the difference between staying in college now and being able to sign mega contracts?
I thought there wasn't anymore. I thought you could make as much money as you wanted.
I thought that was different for foreign athletes, though. I didn't think they were under the same NLI rules. What's with the foreigners? I didn't think they could sign.
What's with all the rules, seems to be so many rules. I think he can take all the money he wants. I mean, he's got an Omega deal, right? Omega's paying him money.
But I don't know. There's obviously a difference between
and Speedo.
Endorsement. There's a difference between an endorsement contract and a name, likeness, image. For some reason, there's some difference there, right?
I'm not sure. But Molly O's being interviewed right now.
Oh, yes.
Not for me. I'm watching the podium.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they got Molly O on American TV.
Really?
What's she saying?
She's
the
saying that
best.
she really likes her bestie Titness.
you know what?
And she's the best to train with in practice.
Best training.
Hallelujah.
partner.
Hallelujah that they've got a world record holder from not the United States on TV, and I felt like the only reason Leon got on was because he broke Phelps's record. I think Arnie didn't get on because she has a deal with Channel 9, and that may not allow her to be on NBC. That may be a factor why she couldn't do her interview post the 400 world record. But just happy to put Molly O'Callaghan in the homes of, you know, the US and get to introduce her and show her personality, which is, you know, unlike anything most US people would have ever seen before.
They're in for a shock.
Rare. They're in for a shock, and it's great. It's great to see.
In treat, actually, a treat.
Oh yeah, we got the medal ceremonies. That's what it's all about. Here we go.
So what does this mean? Visa rules doesn't allow the foreigners to earn money on student visa.
Yeah, I guess that was the thing. Yeah.
So he can't get all this money.
Yeah.
If that's true, then there's no way he's swimming next year.
Yeah, I don't know. It's we're gonna need someone who knows what they're talking about.
Yeah,
there.
I don't think.
Surely he can make money in France, though. As long as he sponsors in France, he can make as much money as he wants.
Bank accounts in France.
Maybe there's a loophole.
Is there anything more complicated than the college system is at right now with sponsorships and money? And it's so convoluted.
Always been complicated. Yeah.
No, it's even more so now with those new laws passed in California, and I can't get my head around it.
Oh, Summer got the bronze. I didn't even take notice of that.
Yeah, me neither. Actually,
PB.
that's true. Yeah, PB. Sonny was
she'll be
giving her
back.
mad props.
And she's obviously back in the 200 fly semis as well, where she's the defending world champ.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, she got that up soon, didn't she?
I'm right back on the Summer train now. I talked her up before the 400. Then I went down. I went off her. And now she's back again. Kurt, she could win this meet in the end. She could get two more goals.
I think for Summer, it's for a lot of swimmers, I think they got a little bit of a taste last year, but the World Championships last year, it wasn't full strength. And it was a little bit more for the US because it was done at last minute because the US didn't have a major international meet last year. You know, everyone else had Commonwealths or Euros. They had to put a Worlds on. And it was almost like an emergency Worlds, and a few swimmers didn't go. Obviously, Titmus didn't race. O'Callaghan had a great meet there with her breakout and winning that her first world title as well. So, I think this is a full-strength World Championships was a big reality check, and it's proving a massive reality check for this US team right now.
Look at that. She called her up on the podium. They're singing the anthem together, hand in hand. That's beautiful.
Oh, Dean looks happy.
Oh, they got Dean? Where's Dean?
Dean is literally like this.
Oh, there.
No, he's breathing.
Oh, he's stoic.
No,
Yeah, he's
no
stoic.
breathing.
He's dogged. Look at him.
Dude, pay that guy. Pay that guy.
Pay him like Leon. Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
I think he's going okay. I think he's going okay at St. Peter's. What I'm surprised with Dean, though, is I'm not sure who manages him, but sponsors outside of the pool, like surely, we were saying before, chewing gum sponsor, battery sponsor. There's so many brands that you could align with him tomorrow. He could be the new Energizer Bunny. Like, man, this guy.
Now, him and Ariane do it. He does a Bank of Queensland ad. They do lots and lots of ads together. So obviously that's a paid ad for he's acting in it. So that's a pretty good one. They do it together actually.
Mate, Wrigley's.
Yeah, chewing gum. He needs chewing gum.
He do it.
Is this a guarantee now for Molly O in the 100 free? Does she win this thing hands down?
Confidence, I think so.
I think there's no guarantees at this meet. I've seen David Popovich get fourth, so nothing's guaranteed.
True,
Nothing's
mate.
guaranteed, but I think she looks really unbeatable, especially with Emma not hitting her straps in that 100 butterfly. I think, and she's going to take a lot of beating in that 100 freestyle to get over the top of her.
That's a good point. If everybody in the comments section, we've got 247 of you watching this right now. If you go to bretthawk.com and buy the Boxall shirt, mine turns up today, I believe. I'm getting mine today, so I'll have my Boxall shirt on tomorrow. Everybody go to the site, get yourself one. Come on, do us a favor. Like I'm getting up at 4:00. Just go buy a shirt. Get the Boxall shirt. There we go. Look about that.
But in the US as well, like they love him in the US as well. Like they saw what he did in Tokyo, and then now he's done it again here. And
did I just see in the comments section someone just said McEwen has not been good so far?
I think they meant McKeon.
McKeon.
There's a big difference. McEwen, get it right. They hate it too. They
also
do not like
also
it.
Catman on the other channel with O'Callaghan. The G silent. It's not O'Callaghan.
Just call it Molly-O is pretty good. Yeah, but O'Callaghan.
Yeah. I like Notorious. I like the MOC. Molly O'Callaghan.
She's a character. Hope she gets some good sponsors. She's a classic.
50%.
Yeah, don't worry. I look after my boy Dino. We've got a little group message going on. We're all good.
You saw the call room there. Does Regan have any trouble getting into this final? Or is she fine?
I think she's fine. I'm going to back her. I think she's fine. I think she's primed. I think she'll go out after it in this 200. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. O'Callaghan has Slovenian and Australian parents. Cool.
O'Callaghan? She's has
Yeah.
Irish parents. What are you talking about? She's as Irish as they come.
She's very
That's
white.
what it says.
O'Callaghan.
She's got that tan.
But they're from Caboolture, which is just like south of Brisbane. They're at that Waterworks Club under Paul Sansby for a long time, Cowboy, that really got her into working those underwaters and working those turns, and almost a reverse of what Australians are known for. So many long course pools in Australia that I feel like it works against us skill-wise compared to the US that have the yards, where the US is so good at their starts and turns. So she's kind of a reverse where her turns and her starts and her underwaters are some of the best in the world.
Do you think
she's
this
been with
women's
Dean
200
a couple of years now?
200 butterfly world record will ever go? 201. No one's really even close to it in the
Everything
last.
will go one day, but there's no one active. There's no one
There was
active threatening it.
Yeah, Lucy Liu. Yeah, Lucy Liu. She did some
Lucy
training
Liu.
in Australia. Yeah, she did some training in Australia for some time there, and I think up at Redcliffe with Kenny Woods, rest in
With
peace,
Jess
brother.
Shipper.
Yeah, Kenny Wood, Jess Shipper's squad. So yeah, she was a fantastic, obviously.
They're the fastest two in history, right? Jess and Lou.
Yeah. I just saw those times and the names pop up, and I'm like, wow, 201. No one's going near it for a good while.
Maybe if the money's right. If the money's right, might come back down to Oz by then. Yeah, why not?
Do it.
There it is. Woman 2 fly will go when Milak has a baby girl.
Wow.
That's pretty funny, actually.
20 years.
Milak's chances of returning for next year, you're confident? How would you know? Was he going to be back? You think so?
I hope
Sure.
so. For the sport of swimming, I really hope he comes back and he's healthy and he really wants to be there. A bit like Caleb Dressel. Hope he's enjoying swimming.
Sorry, I was going to say this stat is completely wrong. Only 2 super records.
Well, there's one left in the women's now, right? So 200 flies, the last one left in the women's. Men's, what, we still got Biederman 2, 4.
403, 403.
1500. Is that a super suit?
No, that's Sun Yang.
Okay.
That's a drug one.
Yeah, I was about to say, is it super suit or?
For them.
Hammer time.
Super
And you got to remember Hammer Time's back next year as well. Sun Yang.
For Paris?
Is he singing?
He's back. Yeah, he's back.
Is he back for Paris or after Paris?
No, I'm sure he's back for Paris. I'm think he's actually hilarious.
Does he come back?
Back for Paris. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, people want to know what's in Nate's fridge.
Yeah. No.
Is it the beer fridge?
I've wondered that, Ted Bundy. Oh no,
Where is Nate?
who's the guy that used to eat people and put them in the fridge? What was his name?
Definitely doesn't have any US gold medals in there.
Wow.
That's why Nate's super quiet today.
200 flies swimming. We've got my good pal Laura Stevens in the middle lane. Laura's a good friend. She's swam at one of my first swimming clubs with me. Used to train with my sister. And she's swimming really well this year. She went 206 at trials. She's turned first at the 50.
Nice.
She trains at Loughborough Uni with Dave Hemmings. Yeah, I like Laura.
Nate Dharma, what's in the fridge back there?
My fridge?
Yeah.
Italian sparkling water.
Wow.
We were hoping for something more exciting.
Very un-American.
Mineral water.
Very un-American.
Yeah, well, they got
there's
great
nothing
water.
more American than bottled water, foreign bottled water. You can't drink the tap water here. You take that in your RX. Actually,
I like the bubbles, man.
New York tap water is, I think, some of the best tap water in the world. It's amazing.
I thought you were going to have Bud Light back there.
Oh yeah, I got Buddy Lee's, baby.
Oh, yeah. There we are.
Yeah,
It's
I got
too dark.
I'm sponsored by Bud Light now. They practically give me their beer for free.
Of course you are.
Yeah, crazy.
Bud Light. What do we got here? 2 fly.
Yeah, Laura's about to win the first semi-final. She's looking great.
Your girl's right in front.
Yeah, she's on it. She's 3.7 seconds off world record split, but she's winning.
Is this the slow semi?
It's a fast world record.
Slow semi?
It's a really fast world record.
How can we say
How's she gonna go?
How do we know? I mean, it is the first semi, but she's beating.
I mean, none of the girls that are going to be on the podium are in this semi, are they?
I want Laura to be on the podium.
Oh, you think
I think absolutely.
Decker's at her best.
Decker's at her best.
I think Decker's just going to take this one from Laura.
Yeah, she's pretty good at the third and the fourth 50.
207 lows from both the girls there and the Japanese Mitsui.
It's just not crazy fast.
207 gets a medal here at the Worlds?
Yeah.
No,
If
it does,
surely not. Surely not.
205s at worst.
Oh, they're hugging, they're smiling.
207s doesn't get a medal.
You speak about we've spoken about Deckers before, just that technique and that ability that if they had a 400 or 800 butterfly, she'd probably be the world and Olympic champion. She could just go all day. She just ticks it over. And
Stevens has good skills. She absolutely dominated Deckers off those walls underwater. But yeah, Deckers, she missed that Olympic team by 0.1. She missed that time. So she has come back a little bit, which is really good to see. She was at the last World Championships. So she's getting a lot more experience and building into that Olympic year next year. I think she'll be one to watch as well.
She's got no underwaters, does she? She just comes up and starts swimming.
She just doesn't use her legs either, like in the 200 fly or in butterfly, just skills and legs. She needs to work a little bit harder on that.
She almost looks like she's got a split kick there too. That could be somewhat illegal. She drags one of her foots.
Yeah.
I kind of like it. I like this style of swimming. Just like letting your legs float to the surface and just
they're not floating together. They're floating, split. You got the split foot. You're going to get in trouble there.
have you ever seen a fly kick that?
There's no
minimal.
fly kick.
Daisical.
Yeah.
It's almost the Ledecky version of just let the upper body do the work. And
Yep.
Regan Smith with the dust off as she comes out. You see that?
Stop it.
Yeah. Well, that's on her video. That's her video.
On the video.
Oh.
She's dusting in the video. I like that.
Whoa, she just did a little slap. I think she's ready, folks. This
Regan
is,
did better
she
tonight.
could she could
Yeah.
she should walk away with this.
She's not going 210. Come on, guys.
Regan just on a PB in the 50 back. Regan's all good. She's managing herself.
She was cruising this morning.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you cruise, it hurts and it looks ugly, and she's like, "Oh,
yeah,
damn, I should."
you can't really cruise a 200 fly. It hurts more. It hurts more. If you try and go slow and save yourself, I reckon that's what she tried to do this morning, and it hurt her. I think it hurt more.
Back with a mission, to fire herself up, pump herself up for tonight, and just to get herself up and be like, "We got this. Let's."
She had a coffee.
She didn't hold anything back in that 50.
No, I don't think you can.
American record.
Don't think there's too much room for errors in that 50 back.
That was a nice little hat tip as well from Looney.
Tip of the hat.
I like it.
Burkhoff has still got the best I've ever seen.
Yeah. I wish I was there too. I wish we could see all of them so we could rate the top 3 best video intros.
Just make a video out of all of them for sure.
Unfortunately, you don't see them all, but
it's always interesting to see the athletes when they walk out, who looks really nervous, who's a little bit more kind of relaxed and calm, or who, plays a little bit of fun to the camera. They've all got different personalities.
How tall is that chick? She's like 7'1".
Elena. Yeah. Elena was on Energy Standard. She's a lovely girl, super hard worker, and very tall. Very tall.
Summer's back.
It's massive, Helena.
And if anyone's a romantic, Emily Large is Matt Richards' fiance. So
Ah, there you
He's
go.
engaged.
Yeah, to Emily Large in lane 6.
Oh,
That's
how old is he?
cute.
He's like 20 years old.
Yeah,
Yeah, he is. He's 20 and he's
20.
engaged.
He's engaged.
yeah.
Oh, get his dad back on the line. I got to have a word with this kid. Get his dad back on the line. Get his dad back on the line. Where's Simon?
That is
Simon.
young.
Simon, let's
Young
have
love.
a word here. Simon, come on, mate.
Young
It's
love.
work. It seems to be working for him. Maybe
Simon's been on a bender since that 200 last night because Richards has got another record. He's been on a bender for 24 hours.
I want a camera at the local. Simon's on the piss. He is wild right now. He's shirt off. He's swinging around.
Absolutely.
He's got a new tattoo on this arm.
My zone 2 swimming yesterday. I had an epiphany that Richards did really well in Paris, and he got the Eiffel Tower tattoo up his.
Oh, he's going to.
Up his back.
Simon is just. He's loaded
Simon's
right now.
tatted
The
up.
dragon on one arm, the lion on the
Yeah,
other, and the
yeah.
Eiffel Tower right up the spine.
Yeah.
God, this first 50.
Who's out in
Regan
8?
is literally
Regan Smith.
Regan is literally 2 seconds ahead of everyone.
Yeah.
See, she had a
Angry.
coffee. She dropped a little chocolate ball
Angry.
in the coffee. She's off like a rocket.
Did she say thanks for coming, girls?
Yeah, she
Yeah,
did.
she did.
Thanks for coming. I appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for watching this. And
I wish I could go back swimming now and do that, just to drop it.
yeah,
Yep, thanks. Thanks for
Yeah,
coming.
yeah, look-
you,
look
you,
at her.
you.
she's 2 body lengths ahead. She's like, eat my feet, girls. Thanks for coming.
59-1 at the 100.
Woo!
Oh my gosh, jeez.
God.
She's
Does she
working
back
on
off
the
or does
water.
she just control it? Or does she go for it and
She's
make
going
a
for it.
statement?
Yeah, she's going 204 this morning. Tonight, 204.
Let go. Let's go.
The
Piano
harder
is
you go,
coming.
the less time you got to spend out there in the pool with that 200 fly. Don't you want to be out there for the shortest time possible?
Yeah, she's gone, girl. Look at that, eh?
Summer's starting to have a little move in lane 5, but and the young girl from Bosnia and Herzegovina, Lara
Yeah.
Puda, she was really good at European Juniors the other day. She won by like 5 seconds.
She out in lane 3.
Yep.
Yeah, she's really
Oh.
good. She's like
Look at that underwater from Regan Smith.
it's Leon Marchand level. Do you reckon they have the same coach?
Yeah. I think he's the USA head coach.
Actually, he also coaches Lindsay Looney up there in lane 2 from America, who's
I think she's 5th.
Regan
come in here.
Smith.
I think Helena's just going to get 4th here in this heat.
Oh, Regan's tightening up. Regan's
Oh,
tightening
yeah.
up.
132.
Oh, she's
Not a
tightening
bad
up.
car.
Second.
Oh, she did tighten up. She got second. Wow.
She breathes every 2 the whole way. Regan Smith.
That's okay.
206 in the end there.
Yeah, the young girl from Bosnia and Herzegovina. Is it Bosnia or?
Yeah, Bosnia.
Yeah, she was 206 at European Juniors. She was 206 here at this meet.
She obviously didn't watch she didn't watch my Instagram this morning, did she? She's
About
She
nose
knows
breathing.
breathing.
she is the opposite of nose breathing. She's sucking it up. She's taking in as much air as she possibly can get right now.
Yeah, that's it's gonna hurt tomorrow.
What do you reckon
Regan
about
Smith.
putting a little bit of water in the mouth and just slowly spitting it out to calm yourself down? Just to,
Oh, that's what Lily King does. Lily
Yeah,
King does the
There's
spit.
definitely no nose breathing at the end of that 200 fly.
No,
anyway.
she was sucking it
They
all
were
in.
all-
Regan Smith did not look happy on that
Oh,
zoomed
look
in.
at the face. I need to get a
out.
picture of that face just there. That's brilliant.
Do you think she's disappointed? Do you think she's got more in the tank, Regan Smith?
I think
Or do
she's
you think that was
forcing
it?
Like she really tried to force that, and I don't think
34.5.
what was that
Oh
last
my
50?
God. Yeah, for Regan Smith. 34.5.
Oof.
I mean,
hurts.
she went from 210 to 26 in one swim. So yeah, I don't know.
She's
But
been
yeah,
203.
that hurt. That one hurt. She did have that look on her face again, like she was about to cry.
Well, you're in the final. That's all that matters. And 24 hours is a long time in sport. And
Yeah, she'll have the 50 backstroke as well, though. She'll have that 50 back final.
Oh, she does. So she has a double again. Which one's first?
I'm not too
50
sure. I
back
haven't.
first?
I think it would be. I'm not too sure, but I haven't seen the program.
what race is happening? Oh, 2 of him. Oh my god.
I'm hungry. Anyone else hungry?
Yeah, I reckon you get hungry at the exactly same time every day, Brett.
Yeah, I need an omelette. 5:30. 5:30. The alarm goes off. I need an omelette.
Yeah, 200 fly first event of tomorrow night.
Oh, good. So she'll have a good hot
and
crack
then
at it.
has a couple of 100 free semis for women, 100 free final for men, and then the 50 back final. So
yeah, okay.
You'd want it that way.
Yeah, you'd want the 200 first. Absolutely.
Who would have thought that Ryan Lochte has a world record left and Michael Phelps doesn't? Ryan Lochte has stood the test of time better than Phelps in terms of straight up times. And he done it without a bodysuit.
Where's Ryan Lochte in the commentary box if his world record's still there?
Could you put it out there that Lochte's probably got, like, through his personality and through his history, probably one of the most underrated swimmers of all time?
I don't think he's underrated. I think he's pretty rated up there. I think a lot of people talk about him. He's still in conversations. I mean, if he didn't say that he got held up at knife or gunpoint, he might have a little bit more respect.
I thought that was all blown out of proportion anyway.
Oh, it was crazy.
Is there a guy without a hat in this race? What's that psychologically?
Take that down quickly. Take that down. You didn't read the rest of that. Take that down.
I haven't even seen this race yet. I'm still on an ad, so I can't see it.
It's not started yet. It's Jeremy Desplanches has just walked out. Tom Dean's walked out. Your boy Tommy Neal's just walked out. Brett's boy Hugo Gonzalez has walked out.
Hugo. Let's go, Hugo.
Well, here come the backups as well. So, again, Marchand and Foster got a backup off their 200 flies into these 200 IMs. And said in the preview as well, this 200 IM is pretty open. It's not it's not the 400 IM, and Marchand, they're just not going to hand this to him on a platter. He's going to have to really earn it.
I blame Sonny, Ryan. It was all Sonny's fault. I apologise.
Oh, come on, Ryan. We're having a bit of fun. It's definitely not out of control.
Take it easy, Ryan. It's 5:30 in the morning, Ryan.
Yeah, geez. We're just having a little bit of a laugh. Someone did take their shirt off.
Look at the 4K. Look at the 4K footage we got coming out of Fukuoka. That's beautiful footage. Little slap. There we go. A little bit of water. Everyone's got their own
Seto, here
technique.
we go. He needs to have a big swim, doesn't he, Seto?
Seto,
Home crowd.
Last time I saw him swim fast was in at the ISL. He dropped something.
Well, he got banned, didn't he? He had an extramarital affair and paid the price in Japan.
We got banned for that.
Highly frowned upon. He got booted for a year.
Really?
Off the Japan team?
Yeah. So I had to come off the back of that.
Oh, wow. Is he still
Can you
married?
imagine if that happened in the Western world? Like, mate, there'd be no one playing NBA. There'd be no one playing football. They'd all be,
No one.
There'd be no one on TV for Australia. There'd be no rugby league teams. There'd be no AFL teams.
Wow. Jeez. Take it easy.
Tom Dean, thoughts on his challenge here to the 200 IM, and he's only going to get better the more of them he does, isn't he?
Sato looks unbelievable. Tom Dean was 8th at the turn, and he's a body behind Dyer Seto, who, let me clarify, is the world short course champion for 200-meter breaststroke. He can swim breaststroke. He's like a 207, 200 breaststroke, and he's about to flip onto his breaststroke right now.
Oh, it's pretty even across the board here at the 100.
Hugo.
Gonzalez in the lead. Hugo's in the lead.
Fly kicks, wasn't it? Dyer Sato just done 2 fly kicks.
Yeah, that's a good question here in the comments section. Where is Matt Sates? What happened to that kid?
Yeah, South African.
Yeah, they're having a
what happened to him?
rest. A couple of the South Africans not racing.
Oh, he's not even at the meet. Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Rocco only sent Tatiana.
That's right.
Like this. Peter has exams, his matrics, and Matt.
Right.
I don't know why Matt's not here, but he left Wayne Ridden. He's now being coached by Rocco Marin up at Tux, and I don't know. Rocco only cares about the Olympics. Rocco literally is about his channel focused on the Olympics. Oh, we just got a weird out of control camera, but yeah, Rocco just cares about the Olympics. Who's that winning? Gonzalez. Hugo.
Hugo's. Cal swimming.
I know he was. No, Auburn with you.
Yeah, like 7 years ago. Look at him. Oh, Gonzalez. Eh? That's a good swim. Oh, and he did the nose breathe. He did the nose breathe. I mean, it's, yeah, there we go. There we go. Look, he even kept his nose out of the water just to double down. That's another great technique there.
Even less.
What about Tom Dean's final? We'll get the splits. What about Tom Dean's final 50?
Tom Dean is. Dyer was licking his lips. Licking his lips, Dyer Sado.
I like to see those freestyle splits. Tommy Neal as well coming in fourth. Had a really good freestyle leg. Tommy Dean came from nowhere in that freestyle leg.
Yeah, Seto, massive nose breathe.
Look how happy Alex's brother is. Look, I am happy. I think you can swim.
Yeah, well, what was the time there anyway? What happened to Nate? Where'd he go? Where's our timekeeper?
156.5 from Hugo, 157.1 for second and third. Dyer and was it Dean? Dean in third? Yeah.
Yeah, Dean third.
Tommy Neal, 157.5. He'll be on the cusp of making that final tomorrow. See how fast the next semi is. Got Duncan Scott. Everyone's sort of wondering what sort of shape Duncan's in. This is his only individual. So Duncan Scott gave up the 100 freestyle to Matt Richards at this meet.
Lucky.
Lewis Burrows
might have been a masterstroke.
Lewis Burrows what?
Lewis Burrows and Duncan Scott went 1-2 at trials. Matt Richards come third. And Duncan relinquished the spot and let Matt have it. And he could put it to good use. Let's put it that way.
Did
Lewis had a bit of
Burrows, did he swim?
nice slow. He missed the semi, yeah?
Oh, 48.9.
48, yeah.
Actually, off pool deck this morning, heard another rumour circulating on pool deck. But apparently, British swimming weren't happy with how Lewis Burrows was swimming. So they apparently said something along the lines to him of, you need to be faster. So they made him do a time trial last week and he went 48.9. And apparently they said to Whittle, if you go quicker than his time trial, we'll put you on the final.
They got to sort out some things there.
It's just a rumour of poolside. Hey, it's just a rumour from some of the boys on poolside. I don't know how true it is. Just a rumour.
I like it. Keep spreading it, mate. It's nice.
Stir the pot.
Pretty stacked second semi. Be some nervous guys, I reckon, watching this from that.
I said Carson Foster back again. Oh, all right. Okay. Hope he's recovered from that one.
Yeah. And the Raz Dog. And the Shane.
Yeah.
The Shane Cassis.
Cassis came out with no goggles or cap on.
Yeah, the Ben Proud. That's a brave move. Ben does
Yeah.
that. He comes out and then he goes,
Bam.
Explain, like, you know how they used to do the intros where they all came out at once, and then now they do the 1 for 1 for 1 for 1. Like, and if you're the fastest qualifier, you spend the less time out there. Do you want less time out there, or you want more time out there? Like, I'd prefer more time out on pool deck to just soak up the atmosphere and get ready to go.
Lane 4, you control the pace. So if you're in lane 4, you can take as long as you want. They can't start you until you're ready. So you can leave your tracksuit top on. You go adjust your block. You go
I'd leave
splash
everything.
yourself, you go wave at the crowd. If your tracksuit's on, they're not going to start you. And everyone else is waiting on the block, doing a little tricep wiggle, little and you're just, unzipping slowly. Take one shoe off at a time. Go and check the block again. Give it a little. And everyone's getting cold. Look at Duncan and Jimmy Guy are the best at this. Duncan would take forever. You watch how long he takes. He will control the pace. He's getting cold. He's jumping around. Carson's doing.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's good.
Having a drink. Look, you should have a little drink before the race.
Yeah, a little splash. Oh, that's good. Bob just gave the US guys the thumbs up. Oh no, that was for Marchand. Sorry.
Nate's been here to defend himself. No, Nate's gone.
Nate's taken that whole carton of Bud Light out of his fridge, and he is gone.
The US boys up against the Frenchmen, hey? Bob's sitting on the fence on this one. This is a tough call here.
There he goes.
I think Duncan Scott is actually thirsty before a race.
Yeah, having a little splash. A splash. What's he got in there? Mountain Dew?
We saw Melia Tute gave herself the waterfall.
Yeah.
What is it? Steve Austin?
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Someone's got to do it.
Brett, I'm going to film you in the call room at World Masters Champs, and I want to see you going and thanking everyone for coming. Drop
Yeah, I want to see a nod.
And I want you to walk out, crack a Stella, and just be like, "Cheers, guys," and then break the World Masters record. If you don't crack the Stella pre-race, put it poolside, so when you finish the race, you just take a sip and you walk out. I want that, Brett.
Yeah, and then nose breathe after I win.
Yeah, I have to absolutely nose breathe. Cassis out fast.
Is that, no, that's Foster.
No, that's Foster.
I'm going through the first 50.
Oh. Well,
I'm behind.
50. We're
I'm
on the
behind
breaststroke
you
leg.
guys.
We're on the
I
breaststroke.
know, I'm
Me
way
too.
behind.
I'm just in
today.
the butterfly turn.
Oh, you're way behind.
Foster and
Jeez.
Cassis look good. Duncan's
Foster-
coming through in fourth.
Oh, this is a tough call though, because you got the Frenchman up in front, and then you got the two Americans. What's Bob doing? I feel terrible for him right now. What's he going through?
Eddie's there. Eddie Reese is there with his two.
Oh, Eddie's there. Eddie's holding down the fort on this one. Thank God for the US. Eddie's there.
Eddie's got some experience as well. Did you see Leon's turn there? Leon just took 63 meters off everyone on the last turn.
Yeah.
Slam Dunk's coming back very quick as well.
Dunk's coming through here. Dunk's coming through.
He's going to be one to watch. That race.
1, 2, 3, bang, bang, bang.
Dunk,
Oh,
Scott.
look at that. 1, 2,
Ooh.
3. Cassis in the
Bang,
fifth
fifth.
spot. Thank God Eddie's there. I've talked to him.
You know what's bigger than nose breathing is that your final turn underwater, and you see, like, obviously Leon did the 400 IM. There's no bigger statement when you just go deep on that final turn and be like, I'm a bad dude. And
Yeah.
Leon does it again and again. Chad does it short course. It's just incredible to watch.
Chad actually looks over and starts saying to the other guys, I'm beating you. He literally goes like this, "You're mine."
Yeah, see? There we go. See? Told you. Little chit chat underwater.
He does it. Sometimes he just makes mermaid noises as well.
Cassis in 8th. Oh, Cassis
There he
Cassis in the 8th spot again. Oh, is he going to come through for another medal here? Look at this.
I like the combo of 8th to a medal. I think it's really true, and you can do it very regularly.
Yeah.
Armstrong did it.
Yeah.
Yep. Lane 8.
Tough night for Marchand. There was no easy way to do that, and a guy in form to win that 200 fly and then to back up with a 156.3 200 IM, like he is.
I thought it was a tougher night for Carson. You know, having an average 2 fly and then having to make the final in the 2 IM. I thought he had a big swim there.
Too, yeah.
Big swim.
And
plus, look, Marchand's got Bob on his side, so he's good. He's good. Eddie's there. Eddie's there, you know. So
what were we talking about? So who's running warm up for these athletes, Brett?
I don't know who's cheering for who. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm confused. Who's cheering for who in the stands? What's happening? Who's giving the final?
You got a final? You got a top 8?
Yeah.
Yeah, 157.2. Cassis squeezes in. Tom Dean's in there. Duncan Scott's in there. Tommy Neal misses
literally
out.
did squeeze in, didn't he?
Alexi's lane 8 tomorrow as well. I'm calling 2 medals out of lane 8 tomorrow. That's my hot take for the night.
Who?
Jack Alexi, lane 8. After
No,
that bad
who else is? I got Alexi's a chance. Who else?
Cassis.
Yeah, lane 8.
Way.
Yeah, lane 8.
No
mate,
way.
Lane 8. He's been 155, hadn't he?
Oh, dude, he is whatever form is. He is not in it. He is not seeing it.
Oh,
he
he'll
doesn't
find
have
it,
it.
mate. Oh, he'll find it. Don't worry
Yeah,
about
he's an
that.
athletic boy.
This is a baller. He's a baller.
He is.
What's the opposite of nose breathing when you get out of when you finish your race? What's the opposite?
Gassed.
That's what he was doing.
He's cooked.
Like,
Yeah, but no, he'll be good.
Cooked.
He's talented, mate. He's talented.
I'm not denying he's talented, but he is just whatever form he is not in form.
Yeah,
He's from
Eddie will
a heat
find
and a
it.
semi. He's from a heat and a semi. Come on, how are we judging his form based on? He just made the final of the world.
He's scraped into the national final by that. He's just scraped into the world final by that.
What did he do when he scrapped into the national final? He made the team.
And we've seen the form of the team, how good they're going. Mate, this is world titles. This is not.
Nate, where'd you go, mate? No, you missed it completely. It was crazy. You had Eddie. Eddie was on one side cheering for the Americans. You had Bob on the other side cheering. At the end, when Marchand won it, Eddie, Bob flipped off Eddie like this. It was wild.
I wish.
Can't believe you missed that.
How's Duncan Scott dropping a 27.9 on that last 50? Woo.
Do you look back on Tokyo Olympics and think maybe that was one that, Dunk could have won and
missed? And
then now, like, where's the Olympic champ? Where's he? What's China doing?
He missed the semi, yeah?
No,
11th.
11th.
Oh, no, 11th. Yeah.
Tom Dean, 27.5. There it is.
Yeah, there we go. Yep, 27.5.
Jeez.
You good?
Yeah. I was good, sure.
See you, champion.
See you, champ.
Later,
Good
champ.
luck. Go get him.
Get that win, mate. Remember, act like you've been there. Just let them know. Let them know. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming, boys.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming. Give him a little tap. Give him a little tap. Give him a little wink. Thanks for coming, boys.
Yep.
Take that win, mate. Take that win. We'll see you back tomorrow night with the medal.
Nose breathing after, I reckon.
I hope
absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Only nose breathe if you win, mate.
Yeah.
All right. Well, too bad I missed that. What are we doing now? Relay?
Yep, relays.
His favorite.
Yeah.
And I would have zero idea who's in this relay. Is Phelps presenting again? Oh, man, come on. Have we not had enough of this?
I mean, he's there. You may as well use him.
Yeah, you got it. I mean,
You've got to.
Like
honestly,
said,
I think we're lucky.
At the finals, can we
Here.
talk again about this mixed medley relay? And
Yeah, here you go. Hold on. Boom.
Mixed medley. I don't know anything about the mixed medley. What is happening?
Well, is it?
No,
and
it's a
in the
stupid
comments as
event.
well. Is it the most useless event
Useless.
at this meet? Is it
Organized chaos. It's a zoo. It's a zoo.
Does it make sense? We said it before. Like they tried to do it for inclusivity, to mix the guys and the girls together, and we already know that you can only have a male breaststroker. You can't afford to have a female breaststroker in this race if you want to win, and you have to have a female freestyler. You can't have a male freestyler. So straight away, it's already a silly race, and scrap this and get the 50s going in the Olympics. Like, let's get it going.
Yeah, take out the mixed stuff and then put the form stroke 50s in.
Do Australia win this?
China, surely.
China, I think.
Zhang Yifei didn't even swim the 2 fly just so they can win this race. This is world record number 5, by the way. I know it doesn't count as one we care about, but it's still going into that tally towards the 10.
No. We made the rules ahead of time, Sonny. Those do not count. Anything else but these relays that just started like 12 months ago. Okay.
And interesting for Australia as well, they've got Shayna Jack. So Molly O, they're obviously resting Molly O for that 100.
Have you
And
seen
the luxury
Shayna
that you
Jack?
have
She
of
looks
having
jacked.
the form of Shayna. Yeah, Shayna's in form.
Who? Shayna Jack looks jacked?
Oh yeah, I'll pull it up. Hold on.
You got a photo of Shayna?
Yeah.
The fact that, and understand the depth of this Australian women's 100 freestyle, the fact that Shayna's not racing this event individually, but she's anchoring this Australian team, it's just a testament to just how deep they are. And that's just, at a world level, that's crazy.
So it'll be interesting because they've got United States have Ryan Murphy leading off. Australia has Kaylee McEwen leading off. So that's going to be interesting. Interesting for a female trying to start off swimming in wash. Like if you're in between Ryan Murphy, like he's already gone, you are swimming through absolute whitewash.
I have a question as well.
You watching the medal ceremony, Nate?
Yeah.
How many tweets we getting off this? Oh, there's one right there. There we go. Bob's tweeting. We got the tweets up.
Just a random question to everyone. If, say, Kaylee broke the world record in the lead-off of this mixed medley, hypothetically, would it be? It wouldn't be a world record, would it? Because she's got
no,
it's
it's
not.
can't. Yeah, I think we had that when Jewel in the pool when Libby Lenton and Phelps raced. I don't think you can break the individual world record.
So it's another factor why this race is silly. So
Silly.
anyway, you're right.
Oh yeah, listen. By the way, I did an interview with the ASU boys last night. I did a podcast. They came over the house. We did a face-to-face podcast here last night. They told me Marchand is not swimming the two breast.
Okay.
Wow. Breaking news.
Yeah, Marchand is not swimming the two breast.
Yeah, we'll pull up that program again, but it's just too close. Like, it's crazy close.
And he did a dirty double tonight too, and he looked pretty cooked.
Yeah, he's not doing the two breast.
To be fair, I think they've been saying that the whole time. So
Yeah, but he was entered, so it's just everyone thinks he is and he isn't. So
yeah.
So the
Yeah,
200 breast,
yeah.
yeah, tomorrow night, 200 breast semis, and then the men's 200 IM finals the next race.
how long are Shayna Jack's arms? Look at the size of those things. Jeez,
And having those protein shakes.
It's going to be a great, like Shayna Jack, depending on how she ends her career, but it's going to be a great book, isn't it? If she writes the whole story, and because it's just, mate.
If she
to
wins
have to
tonight,
fight-
yeah.
To fight for your own comeback, to fight to get reinstated like she did, and the way the rules are at the moment, the fact that your governing body, like a Swimming Australia, they can't help you. Once you've got that cross, you have to go in and fight for yourself. She can't train with anyone else. She can't have a governing body come in and support her or help her in any way, shape, or form. And you're literally written off. You've got the paparazzi at your door every day. It's a huge thing.
Let's get serious. Come on, boys. Come on.
You can't tone it, tan it, mate.
10. Oh, what do we got? Mixed relay. This is actually the one that I've been waiting for all night. I cannot.
US
wait
a
for
chance?
this.
Surely they're half a chance.
Absolutely.
US and China. Australia have no chance.
Really? No chance.
Well, it's
No.
breaststroke. It's on your breaststroker. Surely, like if you do not have a
That's
world-class
not-
breaststroker, you
not
can't.
enough.
No chance
Really?
in any medley relay.
Really?
No. The
I can't
stuff-
see Zach Sullivan Cook dropping, 3 seconds, dropping a 56. He only swam a 59. He's not going to go 3 seconds quicker.
This is going to come down to
Murphy
Kate
is-
Douglas, baby. That's what it's going to come down to.
Yeah,
Kate
there you go.
Douglas.
Doing what?
I think she,
Freestyle?
yeah, I
Coming
think
over
she
the top
holds
of
off
the
Shayna
Chinese.
Jack.
No, it's the Chinese, not Australia.
Yeah, it's
Australia
China.
aren't
Yeah,
in place.
China's going to go in with the lead, and Douglas is going to have to do as Corky would say, put the chicken bone in the mouth.
Chicken bone.
Here we go. The mixed shit show. Let's go.
I'm
I have
frozen.
no idea.
This
I have
is
no
great.
idea. Like, how do you prep for this? I mean, they were literally told they're on the relay like 20 minutes ago. Hey, you're going to go win a world title. Oh, okay.
It's
Let me
not
put my
that,
suit on.
Corky. Like, it's not that upsets. What upsets me the most is that it's meant to be we mix. It's not mixed. The orders
Yeah.
are set. You have to have a male breaststroker. You have to have a female freestyler. Like, it's not fun. It's not.
It's more
dumb.
mixed than the freestyle one. The freestyle one, everyone goes male, male, female, female. At least we do see some women backstrokers.
I
and
think
some
it'd be more fun, and
male
it's
flyers.
mixed.
Mm.
But you get to do whatever stroke. No one knows. You just pick your order. Just pick your order when you dive in.
mystery.
Yeah, mystery. Absolutely. And no one knows what the other country's doing. That'd be fun.
I'm all
How
for
about we
fun.
have
not
yeah?
fun.
How about we have 50 forms at the Olympics?
Yeah.
Mm. That's
No,
good.
I'm about fun.
Yeah, I like this. I like this mixed relay. Okay.
Well, I saw at the General Assembly as well, and I spoke to you guys on the chat about it. Don't know if we've spoken to it live here, but World Aquatics doing a big push now and investigating, trying to get an open category, so an LGBTQ category at the World Championships in the near future. So if I was a betting man, I would say that World Aquatics will have a LGBTQ open category for transgender athletes before they have Form 50s at the Olympics.
Yeah. How good would it be if Leah Thomas was on this relay for the US? That'd be epic.
I was actually just thinking this morning, I was like, man, it's been a minute since like the Leah Thomas thing came up. Every time we've been watching swimming, that's what happens. Every time when a tweet goes viral, it's like you look at the comment section, it's just like, is that a guy? And it's just like not about actual swimming.
Yeah. Well, I think the thing with Leah Thomas is if you had to rank them, you'd probably think in the US, famous swimmers, Phelps won. Leah Thomas is probably the second most well-known swimmer ahead of Katie Ledecky for those that don't know anything about swimming in the US. And that's crazy.
Yeah, get her on the mixed relay. That'd be awesome. Where would you put her?
I love those.
What leg?
Love those Chinese jackets. I love this Chinese team. I love it. They bring in some bravado, bring in an energy.
Yes.
Yeah, I want a jacket. I want a jacket for sure.
Yeah, you got to snip the jacket. Whoever's in the back, someone snip a jacket.
Dennis, give Dennis a call.
Dennis, Dennis, absolutely.
Dennis.
I would put
maybe Derek Torres could get us one too.
Dennis, if you spoke to him, he put it on eBay. Dennis said eBay. He put it on Gumtree. Dennis would sell that jacket in a heartbeat. I'm telling you. Give him a call. You could buy it off him.
No, I want it. I definitely want it.
Oh my God, the Chinese guys doing this. The
Stop
Chinese
it.
guys
Yeah, that's
on
what
the
I mean.
block doing that.
They got the swagger. They got the swag.
The Chinese are
The purple dragons.
Why have they got so much confidence? Why?
Because they've won so many golds, and he's about to beat Haley by
But
6
why are they
seconds.
so arrogant about it?
Era. It's a new era.
They're
of
not
kids.
arrogant at all. They're letting them know we're here. China's here.
Alex Cooper's giving them stage presence. He's literally there to give them stage presence. He's a rock star.
So if you look at that, Kaylee is she the only girl up first?
Kylie Mass.
Oh no, two. And Kaylee's in the middle of it. Oh,
If China beats the US in this, they overtake the US in the medal tally. They'll get 4 gold ahead of the US's 3. So
I don't like this order. This order's rubbish. What is this?
Oh, Murph out first at the 50, beating Zhu Jiayu of China by 0.2 of a second.
Yeah, you get
Zhu
him.
went out too quick yesterday and died. So what Zhu's done is he's gone, I'm going to go out slower and not die.
He's not in the purple though. That's a little disappointing. He's not in the purple.
That's why he's not out first.
How smooth is his backstroke, Jiminy?
China can't win if they're not all in purple. You're right.
It's a purple. It's the purple dragon.
The Grimace Dragon.
Zhu swims like Irie. Zhu swims very nice. Very little splash.
Ryan Murphy steps up. Captain America 52.02.
Quicker than
America.
That's quicker than what he won in. Oh my gosh, that's quick.
He is the relay man, isn't he? He is. The
Yeah, he
relay.
loves a relay.
Loves it.
So does Nick Fink. Loves a good relay.
Does he?
Actually, did you see Josh Matheny this morning on the men's side for America? 58.5.
Really?
Pretty damn good. They didn't let that guy swim the 50 either. How stupid is that?
How good is this race? You don't even get to watch the women finish their swim.
I know.
that's what I mean. Like, what fun do you get seeing the dudes smoke the women? Like, how is that entertaining?
Look at Chin. Chin's gone.
Animal chin. Animal chin. Look at him go.
Come on, Finky, baby.
He's on purple.
Oh,
He's
Fink's
on purple.
pushing, baby. Fink's pushing. Oh,
Where did Jan Yufei come in the 100
Fink
fly?
push right here. Give it to me, Georgia boy. Let's
Did
go.
she get third? Or second?
Who won the 100 fly women's?
America half a second behind.
Nate, who won the
Oh no,
100
she won. She won. Faye
She
won
won?
the 100 fly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They've got
she
the 100
won.
fly champion now.
Oh, this is China. This is all China right now.
And she didn't do the 200 fly because she's got this.
Can Kate Douglas do enough? I think Kate Douglas could. She is real good.
She's good.
Tori Husk is looking pretty good. Come on, girl.
We've got the white cap now. So we went.
Are they
We went
6 seconds under the world record?
Yellow, purple, white.
yellow, purple, white. That's a bold strategy. I think that's
Zhang Yufei just outsplit Tori Husk by half a second on the first 50.
Oh, and Tori goes out hard. I want this win just to see Nate just go mad and love mixed relays. I just want it for Nate.
Who's
here comes
Chinese
Australia.
freestyler?
Don't know.
Oh,
Do we know?
The Aussies are coming up on him. The Aussies.
Matt Temple. He's
Eugene
on the
Chang.
tools.
Oh, the
Matt
temp.
Temple's on the tools.
He's on the tools.
The Temple's on the. Oh, she jumped. The Australian jumped. Temple had a
Early.
terrible finish. Temple finished with his nose, and she went. It was over. I don't know.
Jack.
That was close, mate. Yeah, Temple went like this. He did the double stroke on the wall.
Oh no, you got to go a bit longer.
I don't know if it's going to be a world record. The British world record is going to stay intact.
Oh no.
Oh, the
Adam
Aussies.
Peat is too much on the breaststroke for anyone.
Shona Jack, can she get it back? I don't. You guys are in front. So
China's still holding on.
Yeah,
Shane
Shayna's hold.
body length on Shane Jack. She's coming back,
in the
but
two spot. She's in the two spot.
it's just not enough.
But did she jump? That's the question.
China win, but it's not a world record.
No.
China. Oh, Jack was coming up on her. Jack almost won that thing. Wow. Damn, the Aussies. Aussies get their
If they had a
second silver.
like just a bit
yeah, if
faster
they had a
breaststroke.
faster breaststroker, absolutely.
And not too much faster, just a little bit.
Chinese. What are they on the gold medal tally right now?
They just went ahead of the US, so they've got 4 now. US has got 3. China into second on the medal
Jeez,
tally.
China into second. Let's make this official because I'm worried about that Jack jump.
There's no results.
Oh, she's got the ears out too.
Yeah, it's a very Asian thing. The years out.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, she got out over the touchpad. That's not good. Don't get out over the touchpad. Who did that? That was the American. She'd get DQ'd for that. She got out over the touchpad.
She did that this morning too.
Maybe at the end of your race, it's okay. Not during your race.
It looked like
You
Tori
can
Huss.
get out, you just can't get in.
Looks like Tori Huss was conferring, like, "Hey, did I jump?" with her little teammates. She felt like she might have false started.
Mate, the
This is
purple
what it
dragon
looked
just like love it.
There's no DQs, folks. It's
Oh,
official.
that's good. That's
It's
good.
official. That's good for us.
Perfect. Yeah.
We don't want anyone to jump. I don't wish it on anyone.
No,
Just on the eye, he did the double stroke. Just finished there. That's all.
Yeah.
Shayna Jack 51.5.
Woo!
5 is smoking, isn't it? Jeez.
Ken 57.300 breaststroke outsplit Nick Fink by not that much. Nick Fink 58.1. That's good.
What did Tori
Jack's
Husk
enough.
split?
58.
Tori Husk went 58 and 100 fly.
So it's a 1.5
Slow.
second difference between China's breaststroker and our breaststroker, and like
58.1. That's a
that's a lot.
really slow
58.
split.
That's poo. Yeah, that was the difference between gold
Oh,
and bronze.
55.6.
Gold and bronze.
But can we speak highly enough about Hai Young as well? And the 3 gold now, 50, 100 breaststroke now. This mixed 4x1, and
Yeah.
And
This
he could
dude-
sweep it. He's swimming the 200.
yeah, this dude is on, and
And Leon's officially not in it. So world number 1 is not going to be there. That would be amazing.
that's going to be great. Right, and you put Stubblety Cook back into that 200. That's going to be a great little battle.
Guys, I just watched the interview with the Chinese team after the race, and they took the mics off John Mason, and they just started spilling stuff in Chinese, waving to the crowd. Everyone's laughing, applauding them. They've got character. These Chinese guys. They were riling up the Japanese crowd. They were having a good time.
We got to get him on.
They spoke no
Get
English.
Hai Young
They
on
spoke
with a
Chinese.
translator. Good enough for UFC. Just get a translator next to him.
Tori Husk did not look happy in that interview there. Wow.
They're young enough. They probably do speak a little English.
Yeah, surely.
They were riling the crowd up in Chinese, and they were like, yeah, yeah.
I love it. I love to see it.
Tomorrow's finals. Hey, we got a 2 fly, 100 free, 50 back, a 2 IM, and a women 4x2.
Hey, guys, remember that prediction I showed y'all? I didn't want to
Yeah.
talk about. It's
Yeah,
happening. It's happening.
yeah, I know.
All right.
That women's 4x2, look out. World record, surely, for Australia.
Well, big
So,
goal.
let's go gold for gold tomorrow. Women's 2 fly. Who's winning that?
Hold on. Let me pull it up so we can walk
Yeah,
down it.
we need to go gold for gold.
Summertime, like
Regan Smith, I think I'm going to give her a gold.
For the 50
I
back.
think she's going to hold on.
You think she's
200
going to go
flies
double?
first.
She's going to go 2 fly and 50 back? You giving her both?
Yeah, I'm going to give her a double.
That's bold.
she just doesn't
Oh.
look happy. Doesn't look, does she? Like
She just won the American record in the 50 back. What are we talking about?
no, she doesn't look happy, but she still doesn't look happy. She just looks.
She looked happy then. She looked a little sad after the 2 fly, I thought.
What about
She's
men's
always
100
kinda been
freestyle?
in- She's always kind of been this anxious swimmer, right? And she's been to
Yeah.
meets where she shit the bed before. She's also been to meets where she was unstoppable. So, yeah, sometimes she is a little bit of an enigma, and we're kind of seeing it. Like she struggled to get home in this 200 butterfly.
Yeah.
Sonny, who's winning the 2 flies? Is it Summer?
I would pick Summer probably.
I'm back on the Summer train.
I mean, she just went 153 in the.
Yeah, I'm going with Summer on the
2
2 fly. I'll give her the 2 fly. What about the 100 free? Who wins the men's 100 free?
Maddie Richards.
Maddie. Yeah, fair call.
He sees in 3D. You know, he's got the one red lens, the one blue lens. So he's got that 3D vision, and it makes a difference.
I like Matty. I like Richards. I want to see the 1-2 double.
He's never won a world title. He knows it. He wants it. Like, just.
That could be a good call.
I want to see what Popovich can do. Like, I want to see if Popovich can lift for it as well. You think he's got to lift for something. 2 laps.
Yeah. Never
Chalmers and the only way Chalmers wins that, I think, is if he gets out a little stronger. He's giving him too much room. Too much room.
Yeah.
Dude, it's gonna be Jack Alexi, baby, from Lucky Lane 8.
Oh, the hot
Definitely
take.
good medal. Definitely good
Oh yeah, he could definitely win.
He gave up a second on the start. Like, that was not 0.1. That was like he was in a different race for 15 meters and still flipped in 22.9.
Yeah, he's not winning. Jack Alexi is not winning.
I hope you're wrong, Brett.
Oh,
can we bring the
Get that guy off the screen. Get him off the screen.
Bring the medal tally up. Can we put the medal tally up after?
Hold on, don't we have another event?
Yeah, men's
50 back. Women's 50 back.
Women's 50 back. Who wins that? Australia or America?
1-2 America.
1-2 America. Yeah, it's a fair call. I think that's a fair call.
Kaylee will be closer than you think, but hard to go past the US.
Bronze.
Silver for Kaylee.
Kaylee silver.
What about
Men's 200 IM? We get a world record. Ryan Lochte's world record is Ryan Lochte getting on a plane and flying to wherever Leon Marchand is, probably Arizona State. Let's be honest.
Lochte's 200 IM record is going to last a while. It's going to stay a while.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
That's what Sonny was just saying about this 400 IM record. Michael Phelps character, the longest one on the books.
Yeah.
Does he go world record?
Yeah, that final freestyle lap, it will be exactly the same as the Olympics. It'll just be on for young and old, and whoever, it's just going to be whoever's got it in that final 25.
Oh, I hope Leon breaks Lochte's world record. Not because if he does, then he gets to fly to Arizona State. Brett, you can just drive out there now because you're just like a few hours away, and he can do what he said he was going to do on the podcast. Congratulate him in person.
You know what I think my next trip is? I think I'm going to China. I want some of this vibe. Look at this.
Let's go.
Can you bring back a deck coat as well and the purple caps?
Yeah,
bring them back.
Yeah, look at the Chinese. They got some swag going on the pool deck right now.
What did Hai Yang do in his military service? He went in there as a pretty good 200 breaststroker. He's come out the second best 50, 100 breaststroker in the history of the sport.
He was
just doing gym every day.
Real size was
jacking up.
He's a big man. He's a big man.
Good for him.
Here he is here. And look at the mullet. He's got the mullet. Mate, he just ticks all the boxes.
Yeah. He looks like a pop star, doesn't he? Look at him.
2 golds tonight for the chin. 2.
Chinese, mate. Chinese.
I wonder what city he's in.
No.
Beijing.
We'll go.
Is it this?
Well, see if you could get make some calls. Hawk, see if you can get Dennis. Like, you got Dennis there. He'll give you an insight at least.
Yeah,
they're on the Gold Coast. He trains in the Gold Coast.
So what's the gold medal count right now as of tonight? What is it? Gold medal count. We got Aussies in what? 6? How many? 6?
6 gold, 2 silver for Australia.
6. Yeah, 6 gold, and then the US are still at 3, and then the Chinese are at 4. So it's 6, 4, 3. Tomorrow night they get 1 apiece. Basically stays the same all the way through the fourth night. You know, the Aussies are kind of 3 up basically. Wow. Mate, my prediction could come right.
That we spoke about. I spoke about with you guys as well. But that final men's event, the men's 4x1 medley relay on the last night. There has never been an Olympics or a World Championships where the US men haven't won at least one of the 3 major men's relays. So if they don't win that men's 4x1, it'll be the first time in history that they haven't won a major relay at the Olympics or World Championships.
Well, I feel good about the backstroke leadoff. Let me tell you.
Hey, let me ask you this.
Look good that too.
Let me ask this, Megs. if Australia wins the gold medal count, but they get beat in the overall, who can claim themselves as the #1 swimming nation?
I think the gold medal count is the best, right? I think you've got to claim it.
If you're not
think
first,
that's-
you're last.
Yeah, I
100%.
think that's. I think you've
100%.
got to claim the gold
Really?
medal. That's what everyone goes there for, right?
They used it in 2001. Like they tried to flip it and be like, "We won more
Yeah,
medals, mate."
yeah.
John Talbot was having none of that. Everyone
Yeah,
in
I
pool,
don't
everyone
think
in pool
it's
deck
even-
knew. Everyone knows.
A question.
You think they're going to give that title up, Sonny? You think if the Aussies win the gold medal count and the US smoke them on the overall, you think the US are going to give up their title of world #1?
I think it's gold. It's always gold medals first. It's always the rankings. It's gold medals
That is,
first.
yeah. That's SLP, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Tricky
everyone.
lobby.
I think, and secretly everyone knows that. As in,
You're not first, you're last.
Do they put you top if you have 30 silvers, 20,000 bronzes, and 1 gold? No. You can have every silver medal of the meet and 0 golds. What, you're top of the count? Absolutely not. It's gold medals.
Wow.
gold medals all day, baby.
Could be crazy. Could be crazy. The Aussies could be the #1 swimming nation in the world in a few days from now.
Essentially, it's how many times did you hear your national anthem be played?
Yeah, Nate's right.
True. Good point. Good point.
So, yeah, that's what it is. All right. See you tomorrow.
Being real, guys.
Getting good. It's getting real good. Halfway.